All right. Well, I should have the stream up in a moment. 9:02, couple minutes late. Dinner, 90% eaten. It's probably good enough.
Take your time. There's only me and you on the table right now. A lot of people has to join.
I still have some stuff to set up. Alright. I am trying to think. Last time, did we leave off at the top of the initiative?
Top the initiative, and I had a ready to action.
What are you doing, Joe? What is your ready to
My ready
action?
to action was to pull the guys up on my last turn as soon as they grabbed the rope on this turn.
And they did that, right? So you pulled them up.
Well, they haven't. They haven't grabbed the rope because there was one of the guys.
Yeah, we're still not.
They hadn't
We
gone
haven't
yet.
done our round yet.
Gotcha. Okay. So I guess Long is going to go first when he gets up on the table.
I am on the table.
Yeah, he is. He's promoted too. He has a scholar.
I doing an action.
It's your turn.
I remember we were over here and I went to the store.
And there's all that gold around you.
All right. You approach the door in room 4.
I will use my turn to carefully inspect the doors. Intelligence check.
Mm-hmm.
Plus 1. And wait, I can't use my. Can I use my action to bless myself at the same time, or is it checking the doors in action? So I can't. Or not
Yeah.
bless, but
I think it does
Okay.
take your whole action to investigate the door.
Okay.
So if you just want to bless yourself this turn and then check the door next turn, you could do that.
bless is for saving throws. Guidance that I was going to do, but that uses the whole action too.
If you think something horrible's going to smack you for touching the door, you might want to have that, though. There have been nasty spells on some of the previous doors. Like instant death kind of spells. 9th level.
Wait, I forget if guidance is... Does investigate necessarily mean I have to touch the door, or if I just, like, put my eyes an inch away from the door?
You could say I'm just looking at the door and roll an investigate.
Okay.
That's like your typical checking for traps
Guidance.
kind of roll.
I forget if guidance is concentration, because if it is, I don't want to use it, because I have my other spell concentrating. Guidance... Oh, it is concentration. Okay, then I'm not using it. I'll just do a straight investigation check. So yeah, I'll just look at the door. I'm not going to touch it. 15.
All right. So, the door in room 4. Let me find it.
4 to 7.
All right. So you're looking at an ornate, oversized door.
Do I see any runes on it?
There's nothing to indicate that there's a trap on this door.
Okay. I'll let the party know I see a special-looking ornate door over here in the gold room. And I will use my movement to back away from the door.
All right.
10, 20, 30 feet.
All right. You're kicking your way through piles and piles of gold. Up on the stream, I've got reference images of giant piles of gold. The room just overflowing with more gold than you've ever seen. Huge
If only
sacks
I
of it.
had hands in my backpack. Alright, it's my turn.
Yeah.
Or-
Actually, do I have a
You have a bag of holding?
gold pile thing?
I do have a bag of holding, but it's like morphed into my body while I'm altering,
Oh.
so can't access it.
You can teleport it back to the ship.
Are these loading for you
The
guys?
gold,
No?
Are these
Yeah,
models
yeah.
loading?
yeah, the gold there, yeah.
They loaded, yeah.
Cool. All right.
They're pretty cool.
We can spice this room up with some piles of gold. There's a lot going on in here. This place, they have haphazardly just filled the room from end to end. So you have to walk. Well, maybe not as many treasure chests, more sacks. That's a bit much.
I
But-
use my imagination.
Rare.
But yeah, there's a lot of gold in here. Over 50,000 gold coins. I did a little calculation, and it's going to weigh over 1,000 pounds. So no individual bag of holding, even if it was empty to begin with, could contain this much gold.
We have multiple of them.
I got jokes for you.
Yeah, Warren's, Taurus's earring thing, and mine.
Yeah, I got a ton of water.
I don't know what are you gonna do.
It's just
with
gonna
the
make a
water?
flood in here, just dump it out.
I'm gonna dump it into the thing.
Around the sorcerer thing.
Ton of water. It's like the size of a person. Or
We need to be able to buy a wall for the city and extend here.
oh, we're
That's
getting
gonna-
that 50 grand.
Yeah, that's gonna cost a lot of gold.
I am pretty sure grabbing that 50 grand is gonna interrupt his process.
Let's get out of this hole. Are you? What else are you doing, Morgan?
Yeah, my turn's over. I said it's your turn.
Yeah.
I assume you're grabbing the rope that Taurus is laying down.
I'm still on aced. So I looted this dude here, the skeleton, last time. I'm gonna go to this guy and slash him.
All right. You want to slash one of the monsters down in here with your magic sword?
Yep. 21 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
18.
18.
Does it kill it?
The tempo takes considerable damage, but it doesn't die.
For fuck's sake. I'm gonna cast a spell then. I thought I was gonna save time by doing that.
It was a good chop. You injured it badly. A big gash down its face certainly might deter it. Nice.
Alright, give me a second.
Get this off the screen here. Hide the DM notes. So the Tembo is a pretty nasty creature, hated by everybody on the entire world of Athos for its tendency to eat children. They're just a horrifying, nasty creature.
I'm gonna do a scorching ray.
All right, blast away.
21, 30, and critical failure.
Hit, hit, miss.
He gets hit for 54 fire damage.
54. All right, you finish it off. The you're aiming at the one that was right here.
Yep.
All right, obliteration.
So I wanted to kill it, and then go back to the rope, and then start climbing it.
Okay. I was about to pull you up, but that's fine.
No, I know, but I'm helping you by trying to get up faster. You know
So,
what I mean?
hang on that.
Oh yeah, you're strong too. I forgot.
Hold that thought for a second. So, when you're over here, you kill that Tembo, and then you go to move away, and then 2 additional Tembo, one here and one here, both attack you.
Bonus action. Can I? Yeah.
Well, hang on a second. They're using reaction attacks, and so they come out of nowhere, invisible, using a psionic ability to camouflage themselves in place to where you can't see them at all, and their stealth was really high. So your passive didn't detect them. So as you move out of their threat range, they do take a couple slashes at you with their claws. One of them is going to have 12 to hit, and the other one's going to have a 13 to hit. And so before you know what's happening, there's like giant cat claws clawing at your armor and glancing off the back of you. But do you continue to walk towards the rope?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay. So you finish your thought. You move to the rope and you start climbing.
Yeah, I had like my point was to just try to finish that one so it doesn't cause trouble, and then to climb out. But I can't do anything right now to help with that. And from the rope, I might be able to cast a spell if I need to later on. But I'll climb as high as I can. So I was here. So one movement, the attack, and then I have another full movement, so I would have sprinted. So it's 10 feet in, and then I can do what? Climbing up the rope, so... So 25 foot I can climb up.
Okay.
So I don't know the height. I think it was 70 feet.
It is 70 feet.
So I just need, what, about 60... what was it?
55?
Yeah, 55 feet to go to be at the ledge.
I forget. Did you guys notice the body in the corner of the room?
I picked up the items off of the body last turn.
Good. Okay. 70 feet deep.
That'd be the end of my turn.
All right. Sky will.
Hey,
It's your move.
awesome, thank you. Sorry I was late.
Nice. So did you know what
Right
I
on
done?
time.
Did you see what I did, Skywheel?
I am loading into the table now.
I'll explain it to you so you know where we're at. Because we're both in the pit.
A boat in the pit?
Is that?
A boat in the pit? You said?
I said that both of us are down in the pit.
Oh, yes. And there's that anti-magic thing up at the top.
Yeah. So I walked to the creature. I killed the creature that was weak. I turned around. When I turned around to walk back to the rope, 2 of them appeared. They tried to hit me. They missed. But I started climbing the rope, and I'm up like 25 foot up in the air.
Okay, cool.
So there's a rope that Tor sent to us for us to escape. So if you want, you could probably sprint up and do whatever you can do and climb super fast.
I can climb pretty fast. I don't think I can climb past you, but
Possibly, I don't know.
I probably can't rush up the rope, right? Well, either way, I'll go ahead and do an attack then.
I'm going to throw some psychic daggers at the Tembos across the way.
Yeah.
So these 2 Tembo, they were totally invisible until Grimorn moved away from the one that he had killed. And when he moved out of their threat range, they ambushed him from behind. And so they were completely camouflaged and well hidden in the shadows.
Does a 15 hit? If not, I will be using. Well, no, I will. I will not ask that question. I'm
It
just
would
gonna
not
go
hit, so you better
use-
use your dice.
Actually, I'm not gonna use a dice for this. I don't care. I'm not. I've used like 3 or 4 dice already.
Okay.
We're going to have a big fight. I'm not gonna waste it on this. I'm just gonna climb up.
Your
They
choice.
still can hurt. They can still hurt us, so be careful. Like if you're low in health,
Not where if we're on the rope, right?
yeah, they have like sonic attacks,
Ah, shucks.
and I couldn't do any more attacks. Like I already did 2 moves to try to kill that creature.
When he first landed in
Well-
the pit, both of them attacked him with an attack called Psychic Blast.
All right, fine. I'm down to like half my resources. Does 19 hit then?
You don't have to
19
fight.
does hit.
Nice.
Okay.
Hit hard.
I'm literally about to pull you guys up as soon as you
9 damage.
grab the rope.
Left or right?
Left.
Okay. 9 damage to the one on the left. It lets out a growl as your Psychic Dagger digs into its shoulder.
So I will move action up the rope. If you want an athletics check, I will do that. But then I will bonus action offhand dagger.
Now, with the rope, you can easily climb it, and then Taurus yanks the rope up, pulling you up to the top.
And this one I'm not gonna roll a dice for because actually I can only do 1 a turn. But a 2, I'm not gonna go for it.
It would require a climbing check if you were trying to climb the very sheer surface of the wall of the pit, but because you have a rope, it's inconsequential. Easy.
Yeah. My minimum
And you
roll
ha-
is 20 anyway.
You have the acrobacy, and I have the strength to climb up.
All right, the Tembo down in the pit are quite angry to lose a meal.
This was actually a pretty tricky fucking
So
pit.
did Tembo down there.
There are several
Okay.
Tembo down there.
So I'm
Wait,
below you and on the rope.
Can I send like a mental message to people?
We're still part of the mental psionic link.
Yeah, I
They're too
say
far away.
we need to group
Oh,
up so I
says
can.
on no, right?
I say we need to group up so I can heal us.
So I will pass it along to the group, saying we must regroup, men. Let's regroup back at the outside the stairway where we were.
We can regroup at the room
Hallway.
five where we don't get affected by the effect of the what's
Oh,
it called?
herb thingies.
Oh, Yeah, we don't know what room 5 is. You have to explain it. What it is.
Yeah, it's where the
The room on the right down the stairs.
yeah, exactly, the next room at our right.
Okay. The
We're
room-
on the up. This is the end of the hallway. Saul and wait, was anyone else with me besides Saul? Where's Ringside?
Taro knows that room. He's been there.
See here?
I think Ringside went with me and Saul to the room, but I don't see as many since we put all the gold.
Yeah, we don't.
Yeah,
We want
I
to
believe-
the decay.
I believe he was on the stairs.
Okay. I let you guys know where me and Saul are in the room to the left when we got off the stairs.
Taro's trying to say something.
Oh,
He's hard,
no.
he's hard to hear, so give him a second.
Crank his volume up a little bit. Taro,
I had said that I could see people falling into the hole.
did you have your arcane eye looking in there from the stairwell? Like you're in the stairwell and your arcane eye is looking in on them?
I forget where the eye went, but I went down the stairs already.
Yeah, and he did see me in room 5, and he asked me what I was doing there.
Yeah.
And he saw the Ore of the Peasants, and it's a safe zone from the decay.
Wait, where's the safe zone again?
There's no orbs in there?
The barracks.
Room 5.
The Gith
Barracks.
barracks. You'll see it
I
because
can't
there's a bunch of
because-
beds in it.
I came in this dungeon through the secret door, and that took me to the barracks, and I freed the peasants, so they stopped getting like absorbed by the magic.
That's the fun part, though.
That's where we can be safe and we can heal
Oh,
and
good.
regroup.
So, it's my turn, yes?
Where are we on the initiative? It's the
No.
Gith's turn, but they're dead, and then it's Taurus's turn, and then Sia.
Alright, guess I'll just wait then.
Yes, wait just a moment. Joe,
Hey, I'm here.
okay, your
So
turn
I
again.
pulled them up on my last turn.
Yeah.
One ready to action. I'll stand up, so I'll use half my movement speed to stand up. And I will. So he just said go to room 5. Told us where it was, pointed, whatever. Alright, is everyone going there? Is that where everyone's doing? Everyone's just going there?
Well, if you pulled us up, then we're at the top now, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You guys will be right next to me. I'm
I
gonna go
tell-
ahead and.
Yeah, I told us to get there. You can drag us if you want.
Yeah, I'll grab them and we'll go over there. I give them a big hug and I start walking that way. Better hug these guys. I take them with me. It's a dragging motion, right? So I only go so fast.
Half speed.
So, you just have to go up. I get about here with the guys, carrying them both, hugging them.
On my turn,
Anyway.
on my turn, I'm gonna climb off of you and carry the two of you.
Like, I don't like being manhandled. I'll manhandle you. Alright, I'm done.
All right. So,
Oh. Use muted.
J-Rod in a trench coat. Is the mute at my end, your end? I think it's at his end.
He's
is it?
muted.
Yep, it is on my end.
Okay.
Hello.
Welcome.
So you been?
He's here. Look at that.
Yep, in the flesh.
What happened last week?
If I remember correctly, what happened last week, we were just still trying to find this. Without saying the N word.
No, he fell
Avion.
asleep.
I don't remember falling asleep. And to be honest, asking me to remember what happened is also a very difficult, rocky subject. I am like scratching, like literally scratching the back of my head, trying to figure out what exactly I can remember. I remember the session before that.
Does
but
anybody
last-
see the soul figurine? Like, where'd it go?
I'm right here in the corner of this circle.
You might still be in the park.
Right here. I'm like literally right here.
You know what? It's loading as a white box for me.
Oh, there he is. Yeah, I see him.
Who's getting called?
Where is it?
It's of course me.
I clicked one on it, and it disappeared.
Oh,
I always
Sure.
keep going.
yes. Let's load a new one. Oh, there's one here. No, that's yeah, that is him.
It's loading for me. I don't know what's going on with you guys.
Yeah, I just see a box. What about,
That one?
see, I'm trying to change its state, but then it just disappears for me. Can you change its state to something else?
No. No, it doesn't work.
Having trouble with that model. Nothing but
Doesn't matter
boxes.
really.
Well, I would like to have a visible model on the stream if I could.
Oh, you can't see it?
Because, like, I'm streaming and it just looks like a box to me.
Let me look for another one, but let's continue what we're doing.
Okay. So what is Soul doing this turn?
Well, so to be quite honest, it's pretty much just dead set on a mission. I don't know if he has any more room or want for any more treasure. So I'm just gonna follow wherever
He's
the
dashed us.
I'm just gonna follow wherever the majority of the party's going because that tend to be where the most violence happens to be. Also, no tutorials. Oh my God, Soul's black now. Well, blacker.
Oh my gosh.
That's one that I can see. Yeah.
He's even holding a knife.
I can see the captain of the ship. I can see the noble on the red carpet. I can see this one with the gibberish. And I can see this one. So let's not use this box and instead use the ones I can
I
see.
like, I like this one here.
Nah.
That's his new look on Adventure.
I mean, it's a good look. It's the captain set with the musical instrument.
Let's go Nick Soul.
It's really up to Soul. What do you want to use?
What, this one?
The black one. I've been very vocal about using the black one.
This one.
Yeah.
I mean, they're all black. Do you mean the one wearing black?
The one that he's attacking with the two swords.
The black one.
Chronos.
The one that's the blackest because he's the most aggressive.
Okay, so you've been told to go to the Gith barracks where you won't get zapped because there's no obsidian spheres in there. Can you make it to that room this turn?
Is that where everyone else is headed?
Yes.
Then yeah, let's hit there. Woohoo! Damn, I just teleported. Whoa!
It's kind of interesting that we have to regroup for a second.
I mean, we don't really have to regroup, but
Well, we need to heal.
I haven't taken any
You
damage.
maybe not you,
Oh, shit,
but
yeah,
you are
Yeah,
like.
aren't you like
are-
half health or something from just only
Yeah.
straight
I
drain?
forgot that's episode.
Yeah. Like you have a pool. Nobody else has a pool like you. You know.
Yeah.
Okay, I've indicated where you will die. If you're standing in any of these circles when the spell pulses, you will lose 10% of your soul.
Exactly.
That's fun. Wait, can we just keep the spell going and like lure all of our enemies here? And like,
I think they leave.
I mean, the spell's going to end
We're-
eventually when all the peasants
the
up on the
clock.
surface are dead.
Yeah, we're on the clock to try and kill this guy
We have
before
to
he turns
hurry.
into a. There's a lot of urgency before he turns into a
Listen,
actual
there's-
Sorcerer King.
there has to be some type of way to milk this. Come on, guys. Some type of way.
So each turn you will feel the powerful magics pulling energy into the center. Wherever you're at, you feel the tug of magic pulling to the center. But you haven't found an entrance to the center yet.
We're trying to get into the one room together, right?
Right.
Everyone head that way.
So, the pulse is going to happen. Nobody's in a affected zone currently, as far as I know. People up on the surface scream and die. A powerful black lightning arcs through the landscape and just shreds the life force out of some people. Many of the pilgrims just die on the spot. They don't even make a whimper because they're still mind controlled.
They're just kind of
Yep, they just shrivel up and collapse into a heap.
they just all look like that one old lady from SpongeBob.
Ah.
The one that wants you to rub chocolate on her.
And that's the one that's like the shriveled up old raisin. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Ringside, we're back to you.
Do you think the chocolate is moisturizing thing?
Chocolate.
Now, Ringside, you're standing in the staircase and you see black lightning pulse out from an orb in the ceiling in the hallway. Unfortunately, you and your elemental are both outside the range of that lightning blast.
Okay.
You can try to destroy it. If you can't destroy it, we won't be affected by it.
It pulses just before your turn in the initiative, so on your turn, if you go and you pass through it, you can get to the other side of it before it pulses again.
Where's everyone going right now?
They're headed for room 5. If you go through the door in front of you and you go right and around the inner hallway, you'll get to room 5 at the end of the hall.
I'll go there.
All right. You want to move 60?
Yes. Well, do I have to get there?
You can't make it there this turn. It's far.
How far is it?
Twice that distance.
Alright, fine, I guess I'll back then.
That was a dash, wasn't it? 60 feet? 30 and 30? Okay.
Hold on. Am I faster now? This one's
Let me know if you got faster speed than that.
No, I'm just flying.
Okay. Well, you're at least in the hallway. You can see Gramorn, Taurus, and Orin standing in the hall. They're all headed to room 5, and they're
I'm gonna have the air elemental go smash more crystals.
they're indicating. Okay, your air elemental moves into the hallway where the crystal just pulsed and attempts an attack. Give me a couple attack rolls. How much damage can you do to this orb of doom?
Will you do the tornado move on it?
It's a rock. It's pretty hard to do damage to it. Typically, Gramorn
You need impact.
has been using a powerful magic weapon to carve through it.
A spell
Oh,
probably
well, that
would be
was
better.
that one.
So the chances of the air elemental doing significant damage to it are pretty low, but he could try.
He rolled a nat 20 with his first go.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Critical damage.
28 damage.
Ooh. You crack it with a powerful blow.
Is it destroyed?
No.
For God's sake. Okay, that time was a 10.
A 10 does not hit.
The freaking rock, how did I miss?
Well, I mean, it's a hit, but it does no damage, because it's just armored.
Alright,
It kind of glances off like a hammer, not quite hitting this nail square.
Right.
Alright, moving on then.
Alright. Morg.
I'm gonna back up another 30 feet from the door, and then I'm gonna shoot it with my sunbeam
Oh, you know what?
at a help it. Huh?
There was an orb in this room in the ceiling here.
Oh, where is it? Oh, was I supposed to take damage then?
Yeah, I think you might have actually taken damage.
Okay. It's just 10% of my health.
Yeah. Let me see if I have the
Okay.
numbers here. I can repost them.
I don't have to roll an attack roll, it's just a con save.
For you, it's
Con save.
13 damage.
Okay. It's based off of my real health, not my wild-shaped health.
It's based off your real, like, maximum HP.
Okay. Like my human max HP is what I meant.
Right.
Yeah, so I'm gonna sunbeam the door.
Okay.
Going to 60 damage plus my cold damage.
You know we're about to fight a like a level 20-something dragon, right?
Shit, that door is not going to load.
Same.
34 points of radiant and cold damage. Yeah. What about it?
I'm saying we don't have a lot of time. You won't get a chance to rest. Burn a bunch of spell slots.
It's a concentration spell. I'm not burning any spell slots.
Oh.
Or any more than I already did, anyways.
He's just keeping it going, blasting stuff with light.
Making sure.
Yeah.
We ain't about to rest.
All right, you do some damage to the door. It's covered in covered in scorch marks now.
Okay, so it didn't repel it. Good. That was my movement and my action. I don't have a bonus action. So that's okay.
All right, Gramorn.
Okay, I jump off of Taurus. One second. I need a sphere that's 60 feet.
All right. So that'll be 3 squares. Would be this big.
Okay. What's your health, Morgan?
I'm still pretty healthy. I'm at 100 out of 126 on
I don't know
my
that axe.
wild shape one.
Do you have any ways to heal yourself?
I do.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Mass Cure Wound.
So, I'm with you. So, what's happening? Are we getting?
I'm gonna heal a bunch of us. Everybody
Right.
in that circle.
Your soul burns as the wound to your soul is cauterized by the power of holy fire.
Ah, nice.
I just disappear. Just
Okay, so how much is
Are you,
coming back?
are you a ginger?
Nice. How much?
Give me a second. Oh, wait, I can re-roll the 2. Actually, yep. Wait, that's 8. 24.
24
Everybody.
hit points?
Yeah.
Okay. What's the thing about doing a second wind or taking a is this something that only fighters do?
Short
So
rest.
Hit dice.
That's short rest.
Okay.
Well, we don't have time for a short rest, do we?
Yeah.
I move to the sphere and I try to I slash it with my sword.
All right. It was already badly damaged by the air elemental, so I'll assume you finish it off.
So that sphere can stop. Can I do a bonus action?
What's your bonus action?
Another potion.
All right. Heal, heal, heal. Meanwhile, the peasants are moving towards the exit here. The prisoners. These are the ones that were not under the mind control. Anybody who was asking too many questions, they got kidnapped by the Gith and dragged down here.
So basically, if they made their wisdom save,
Not just that, it's alignment based. So these are the neutral good people.
Oh hey, wait, why'd my health go down?
You might have been injured last time.
You were in the zone for damage, like everybody else.
I thought we got into the area that doesn't do that.
This
Not
turn.
there.
You weren't damaged this turn. That was all last time.
Yeah.
Oh.
And then I healed us all.
There
So I
are
don't know if you had your health back.
above ground. There's quite a few more spheres. It's really hard to avoid when you're up in the upper part. Down here, it's a little easier to avoid.
How much were we healed then?
24, I think.
24.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mass Cure. The power of the Lord of Flames courses through your body.
So now it's time to charge that guy.
Yeah.
We gotta find him. And we gotta destroy the sphere in front of us too, or in the rooms that we're in. And that'll be the end of my turn. That'll be Orin.
Okay. So we are heading towards the thing, right?
Room 7's the room you have not gotten into yet. Through the treasure room.
Oh. All right. Well, we are currently in. I thought we were in 5, but I don't. Did you move my person?
You did not go to 5. You were brought to where you were at by Taurus.
Right.
And then...
Okay, so where we are on the board is exactly where we should be.
Yeah.
I'm gonna think
Yeah.
that it's
All right, then,
entirely
deal.
possible
So-
that there's just no natural way down there that he can teleport. He wouldn't need to.
Well, okay. From my perspective, what he knows is we did this here. We have not gone through 5, right?
Yes, it's all clear on that direction.
6 is a prison block. There were many prisoners held in 6, and 5 is a Gith barracks, and the Gith are all dead. So, dead Gith and escaping prisoners. So that whole part, that's all clear.
And there's no other doors that way?
No.
And these guys have gotten past the sphere, the wall of force. Have you breached the wall of force?
No, I saved these guys. Like, I opened the door and let them free.
The wall of force is gone.
Well, then we need to go back that way.
Yeah. You're right. That's where you saw me run towards.
Hold on. I need to do, each square is how much?
10 feet. So you're supposed to
1, 2,
pick a corner of each
4,
square.
5, 6. There we go.
Alright.
And make it to the door. It's already open though, isn't it?
It is open. You can see in his rock form, Morg is in there.
So I did a dash action. And actually, can I do a triple move then?
You do
Because-
have, you do see the sphere that,
You
that
can use
causes
your
the
action,
damage.
bonus action, and regular move as a rogue to
Yeah.
Wait,
move.
there's a
So
sphere
yeah,
in
you
here
could
that causes
double
damage.
dash.
Can I attack the sphere?
Sure.
Okay. I'm gonna guess I have to do it with the bow, some kind of magical weapon. So here we go on that, and that will be my turn. It was a move, a dash, and attack.
Non-magical weapons do seem to have a hard time damaging these obsidian spheres.
As 19 hit?
Yeah.
Okay, then I will do the damage, and that is going to be a wrap. Uh, 13 damage.
Alright. You stick a psychic dagger into it. It fades
No,
away.
that was a cold burst arrow.
Ah, cold burst arrow. Gotcha.
It's the most powerful weapon I have on me right now.
You still have, don't you have those,
The dart?
the ones that are made with the other type of metal from the Dark Zone?
No, that hasn't been built yet. We've been talking about it for
Oh,
a while, but
they're being worked on by the forgers.
yeah.
Alright. Okay. I will get them back soon. After this adventure, they should be ready.
I hope so.
Who's next?
What's happening is
Gift or Taurus.
right. but
Taurus.
What's happening is giving me some pause here.
Taurus,
Not that
what do you
I
do?
have an idea what it is.
I'm gonna just do my movement towards the room. Just frozen me.
Laggity lag.
10, 25. These are 10s, right?
10-foot squares.
10, 25, and then 35, 45 gets me here. There's no spears around us, right?
No. There's some in the
Okay.
treasure room up ahead.
Alright. How much, did we heal?
24.
Oh, I'll take my next 45, so 10, 20, 30. And I can see in this room. This will be 30, 40. I just want to walk, I want to check this gold. I want to inspect the gold, make sure it's not. Well, I'm sorry, I just want to observe the gold, like,
I'll let you use your interact to just like kick it around a little bit if you want. Test if it's
yeah,
real.
like, whoa.
By all
cool.
indications, it isn't an illusion. It seems to be real gold just by interacting with it.
Yeah. Oh, my. I'm sorry for my. That's my direct, yeah. Anyways, alright, I'm done.
Okay. So, Earth to see him. J-Rod. See ya. Hello, hello.
Howdy,
It's your
howdy,
move.
howdy. All right. So I'm gonna use Pot of Greed to draw 2 additional cards from my deck. I'm gonna use 1 more Pot of Greed.
I play my trap card. Blue Eyes White Dragon.
I'm in the library, right? Or what room was I in?
So you are currently in the Gith barracks. Everybody's like, we have to rush him! And they're all running down the hall in the other direction towards the treasure room.
So wait, which room is he in?
So you haven't explored through the treasure room. There's a unopened door in there. It's at the opposite end of this hall.
I am... How many feet is that?
A lot.
Thank
10,
you.
20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90 feet to the other door.
All right. Would it be possible to dimension door on the other side of it?
To the other side of the door?
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's see how far you get. You've got 30 feet of movement, and then you could dimension door. You can dimension door as a bonus action, right?
Actually, I think I'm just kind of looking at the range of dimension door. Isn't it like...
Maybe not. Let me check that. Dimension door.
It's in a range like 100 or something feet?
Dimension door says... You teleport yourself from your current location to any other spot within range, and the range is 500 feet.
Oh,
But it's an action. Alright, so your move is going to get you here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So,
I mean, it's well within 500 feet, right?
alright, so... Oh, well... We're going to have to do some geometry here if you try to teleport to the door from where you're currently at. So let's say you're standing in the doorway, and you cast Dimension Door, and you're immediately going to bounce off this wall here. Bonk! And teleport, bounce to this wall, and teleport, bounce to this wall, and teleport, bounce to this wall, and teleport, bounce to this wall.
Uh-huh.
So you try to get there, but you find yourself bouncing violently off these magically reinforced walls here.
Oh my fucking god!
What?
I start making muscle man noises.
All right, you land stunned, but otherwise unhurt.
Guys,
Oh,
I
I
don't-
thought that was gonna cause damage every time.
I don't think we should try that again, guys. Guys, hold on. Who am I looking up at? Everyone looks like tourists down here. Wait,
Using
Wait.
our arcane knowledge, how do we freaking remove this force?
I don't got that. I just make music, man. I'm a poser. I'm about to start confessing.
Last week the DM, do our characters know how to break this freaking door?
I don't got proficiency in arcane. I told you this a long time ago.
Doors have hit points. You just have to do damage. Doors-
Only half proficient.
Doors can even be opened with a strength check if you just burst them open.
I'm better at backflips than magic knowledge.
Usually there's a strength check. Like if you had Taurus rip the door off its hinges, that would work.
Aren't you a sorcerer though?
My organs, they're gone.
Yeah, that was a really unusual effect from your spell. It didn't work as planned.
Normally when I do that, I just blip.
Yep.
Now, boom. That's not supposed to happen.
Instead, you ricocheted off the walls a whole bunch and ended up near where you wanted to go.
What type of JoJo stand power is this?
What? JoJo Stan?
What kind of stand ability is this?
There was a really awesome meme the other day of Trump with like a bullet right next to his head, and just the hand from the stand in JoJo is just holding the bullet just like it does in the anime. You can't shoot me, I've got a stand.
just waiting for you to continue. Oh, is it still my turn? I used my action. Okay,
You moved, you
I'm
used an
gonna use-
action, you've still got a bonus action.
I'm gonna use my bonus action and just continue to RP and just say I'm just saying random shit. Like, guys,
Hey,
wait.
All right.
wait.
I'll be back.
Even his language is garbled by the teleportation. Okay, black lightning crackles in the room with the gold, and Morg, every time the lightning flashes down, some of the gold disappears.
Oh,
Wait,
like how much
Wait.
gold?
The gold is a spell component, and it is being slowly consumed by the powerful magics at play.
that gives me an idea.
Do I know how much damage we needed to do to break the orbs before? How much force?
Not a lot.
Okay.
Well,
I don't know if radiant damage works, but I'll shoot a sunbeam at the orb.
They have a damage threshold. If you don't do at least 10 damage, you don't even hurt him. Not a scratch. But if
Okay.
you do over 10 damage, it does regular damage.
Hey, Morg?
Huh?
Or Zorn?
I can barely hear you. Hold on. Make sure your volume is.
Yes.
He might be
Okay, there you
AFK.
go.
Frick. I kind of needed him for the
What? What?
Oh, there you
I
go.
do 36 radiant and cold damage to the thing.
Could
Nice.
You just could you just sacrifice this entire hoard of gold to the god of flame?
All right.
Doesn't a ritual take like an hour?
Yeah.
Could you open a fire portal and dump it in there?
You blast the
What
door
is
apart.
wrong-
Look, I could,
What
but
is-
I haven't learned it.
Actually, wait. Do
What
I
is
have...
wrong with you guys?
Yeah,
First
that's
off,
the one.
I can teleport a bunch, so don't worry about that. Like, we gotta kill the guy.
I thought you could open a rift to the fire dimension.
Is there too much gold or can I move through this space?
Yeah, you can move right through the gold. You basically walk over
Okay.
it like a little hill.
I could do a earthquake.
I do 30 feet of movement. I said, let's get in there and stop him. Then maybe the gold won't get absorbed if he stops absorbing all the spells stuff. Spell components.
Hi, Will, are you alright over there?
The room is accessed only through the treasure room. The door is iron and wizard locked. Inside is a huge bed and a massive wall mural on the south wall showing a powerful sorcerer king, both as a man and as a full dragon. The image of the man looks like this.
Oh, who's that?
There's a painting of this man on the wall. Sorcerer King Tek-Tuk Titley.
Wait, did we ever meet him?
You've
I know we
never,
heard of him, but-
never met him. He is the Sorcerer King of Dradge.
Can you post a picture of this?
Isn't Dredge trying to hurt us?
Dradge are evil. They're big fans of slavery.
So they're the one that tried to come and attack us and casted that giant creature on us.
Nope, that was Balak.
Oh, Balak. Damn it.
I'll post Tek-Tuk Titley in the Discord for you. He's that guy. You can see he's just removed somebody's heart and he's got it sitting on his altar there. He loves to sacrifice people. He's very Aztec themed.
Oh, wait, he just freaking tic-tac-toe.
He looks like he has a Napoleon complex. Get him.
Uh-oh.
I hate you guys so much.
And he's kind of tribal, too. Well, we're gonna have to teach him a lesson. He's
It's
playing with-
your turn. You teach him a lesson, Gamorn.
Is that a, like a toy in his hand?
It's a heart. Well,
The other thing.
one of his hands is holding a wand of some sort, or maybe a rod of rulership. And the other one has the heart in it.
I get to this one, and I attack it with the sword.
All right. Hit it with all your might.
Yep.
Can you break it in one shot?
Let me check something.
Yeah. Okay. Give me the phone.
Alright, I'm gonna do one attack here. Attack 20 and 14 damage.
All right. Not enough to break it, but enough to do some damage.
Second attack on it. 20 to hit and 11 damage.
All right. Total of 25 damage. Not enough to destroy it. It's got about 50 hit points.
Taurus, we need your help. With destroying these arrays of death.
More importantly, stopping it from being consumed as spell components in the spell.
As well. Yeah, we gotta stop that. Can I do a bonus action, grab a bunch of gold?
That's fine.
Put them in my bag of holding.
You can probably only grab... let's see. Let me roll some dice. For how many gold coins? 71 gold coins is scooped up into your hand.
71 in my bag of holding. I'll mark them separately, okay?
Mhm.
Just in case.
In case they are cursed. Or other horrible things. Maybe a tracking spell could be put on some gold. Alright.
Yeah,
Orin.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
Oh, and
Hey.
when I put them in my bag so they don't mix with the other gold, I call them something else, okay?
I don't.
I'm
I
gonna
don't
call
think I.
I'm gonna call them back at some point and then try to test them for curses. or
Ninja,
whatever.
I don't think I can physically carry anymore without like crippling myself.
Yep. Limited strength.
Yeah, and I don't plan on upgrading it, so I think my inventory space is maxed out. You know what I mean?
Yep.
That's
That's what it looked like.
Can you attack those spheres? Are you able to do a multi-attack on those spheres?
I don't have any type of multi attack.
Well, no, but like sword or arrow or I don't know. You're a fighter, so
I have action surge. I mean, I can attack the orb. I guess I wanna use my bow.
It's got to be an attack that does at least 10 damage, though.
I can do that easy. And no magic. Cause let me listen. I'm going to. Where is my? Oh, here we go. Ancient short bow. That, and I'm going to use my. Got the right short bow. Look at my other short bow. Huh. Hey Ninja, will you organize my character sheet? What do you do with the other bow?
I stuffed it into your bag of holding so it wasn't weighing you down. So it's on the second list of items towards the bottom.
Would that mean action to pull it out?
Yeah. It's an action to retrieve anything from the bag of holding.
Okay. Then in that case, I am just going to. Is the magic effect that stop my teleportation also going to stop me from casting any type of spell?
So when I set up your character sheet, I was unsure which bow you wanted to use as your primary bow. So if you want to say you had your other bow out instead, that's fine.
No, I'm just going to stick with what I got on my character sheet.
All right. Because that's something I did, not something you chose.
Also, this is pretty fun because now I just got to think what can I do besides take out my area of effect spam bow. Is it a what is this? It's a haste on my bow as an action to cast. So I'll cast haste, and I'll just use an action to gain another action for. That's nice. Okay, I'm gonna use. This is not a combat encounter though. You know, I'm just gonna fucking risk it. I'm gonna use a spell. All right. And the spell I'm gonna use is going to be Shatter, but I'm not gonna cast it at first level. I'm the level it is. I'm going to cast a 5th level Shatter.
Whoa.
So that's gonna be 6d8.
And Shatter does double damage to structures, I believe, so I don't think there's any chance it'll survive this.
All nat ones. Let's go, baby. Prove them wrong.
Considering it was already damaged, it's almost a guaranteed kill.
Come on, prove them wrong, dice. Camp is looking red, can't we? 24. So
Yeah.
like 40.
You shatter it.
God damn it! Alright. Alright. So he's gonna do that. He's gonna take like a cool little pose, like he didn't just like flick his wrist and just go skadat skaday. I don't know what shatter actually sounds like, but take-
Like breaking glass.
yeah. Wait, let me look at the components. Is it shatter a verbal and schematic spell?
Yeah, you have to shout the words and it causes things to explode.
Is it just verbal?
No, you have to do somatic too, I believe.
Yeah. And a chip of mica for the.
Am I wrong on that? That'd be cool if it is just verbal.
Nah, I looked it up. Verbal, schematic, and material.
Yeah, all three.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say he did like some Doctor Strange hands type shit. And he added a couple in there that didn't need to be. Just for style points.
A chip of mica you could find anywhere. You're in some ruins.
I'm gonna also then use my bonus action to Bardic Inspiration Grimoire this time. Feeling different. You'll get it next time, Taurus.
I think he already had one from last time. When you weren't here, I used your turn to
I
put
still
one on
have
him.
I got one. I have one too.
Oh man, well, I'll give it to Morg.
That's good. We're gonna need some
Yeah.
bonus.
Okay. Morg.
Yes, sir.
Morg, the light in the
Yeah.
room shifts and changes. There's a powerful illumination coming from the right of the door, but you can't see what it is. But it is illuminating the parts of the room that you can see.
Wait, the orb of death thing is illuminating stuff?
Nope. The light is coming from this direction.
Okay, I'll step into the room to look at what the light source is.
Yeah, hang on. It's still Ringsight's turn, so technically you haven't seen it yet. You've seen the light, but you haven't seen what's emitting the light.
Ringside. What are you doing?
Has the door been broken down?
It has. Morg is in.
Okay, what's in there?
Raffernerd's study. There is an enormous bed, a library of books, a powerful magical glow coming from the right, and a large painting of Sorcerer King Tek-Tuk-Title on the wall to the left.
And I use objects to find book to stop evil ritual.
Maybe. You'd have to get in there first, though. So I think we're moving your figurine. As of now, you're looking into the treasure room. You're not quite there yet. Is that right?
Pretty much.
All right. Does he...
He
That's-
hasn't dashed yet, though. He's
do-
just moved.
Do you want to dash to get closer?
Yes.
All right, let's move that an additional 3 squares.
Kind of like here.
So that puts you in the treasure room. Do you want to scoop up some gold as a bonus action?
Nah, I'm good. I need to quicken spell.
All right. You quicken a spell into a bonus action. What do you cast?
Locate objects.
Yeah.
Find, book on stopping the life drain spell.
Yeah. Well, there is a library here, and it does contain a number of books. Your spell indicates that there is a scroll laying on a stone altar at the heart of the building you're in. However, your spell indicates that the spell has already been cast. And it's basically just paper at this point. However, it could be researched to develop counterspells.
Oh, wait, where is it? Is the scroll?
In the heart of the building.
So not freaking here. Frick.
No, it's close, but not here. You have to get deeper in.
Alright, I'm pressured actually.
Yeah. All right, Morgan. Now you can get into that room.
Oh, the air elemental is still breaking something, wasn't it?
No, it's been destroyed.
What? From what?
Violence. Do you want to go after the other one that's only got 13 damage on it?
I'm out of attacks. Remove actions.
The elemental isn't.
Oh, you meant the orb was destroyed. I thought the elemental was.
Yes, the orb was destroyed, not your elemental.
Okay, then yes.
Clarification. Okay, so he goes to the other orb. Roll an attack to smite that orb with all of his might. I think he does 2d8 plus 5, so he does have a chance of doing enough damage to the orb to harm it.
You got 2 14s.
It's pretty easy to hit, so just, was it 14 damage?
No, 14 to hit.
Okay, so both of them will hit. Roll both of your damages. It'll be 48 plus 10.
$32.
32. Oh, it's got 45 damage. Not enough to totally shatter it, but there are spiderweb cracks all along its entire surface.
Oh,
Morg.
well,
Yeah. I go in the room like I said I was going to.
Alright, so to your right, you spot Tek-Tuk Titley.
There's a man of gold imprinted in this room.
Let's attack it. We gotta defend ourselves too. We can't get hit by these dead spheres. We can avoid it.
Your enemy, revealed in all of his incredible glory, standing at his full height, in full draconic form. This epic level sorcerer defiler stands here casting his most powerful spell into the heavens. His arms raised, black lightning crackles forth from him in all directions, and with each pulse his body seems to grow larger, and the scales on his face seem to grow thicker and more gnarly. The teeth in his jaw get longer, the fingers on his hands get longer and more clawed, and his tail extends more with each pulse of this dark spell.
Hey, what about that heartwood thing that we broke?
What
You
thing?
found
What?
Tree of Life parts, but you haven't found any heartwood, which can only be found in the Halfling Forest.
This barrier thing is made of light. I tried shooting us. Wait, how far is this? 30, 40. Oh, wait. Okay, so I can't actually reach. Like 30 feet by 10.
So up ahead of you, you see a shimmering, multicolored plane of light.
Plane of light.
You can only see a part of it.
Oh.
So it, like, fills the doorway. There's essentially a secret door here, but it's open. It's just standing open, because he's gone inside. He teleported to the bedroom, and then he walked into the room here and started the spell.
So, wait, is this an opening, though?
Yeah, it's wide open. There's a secret door there, but it's open, so you can see right into it.
Okay, I'm just gonna shoot my light beam straight through it then.
All right. You fire your beam of light into the room. It's a ranged attack, right?
It's 60 feet. And it is 5 feet wide.
Magical ranged attacks can't pass through the wall.
Okay. It just gets nullified?
It gets as far as the orange barrier and stops.
Okay. I cannot penetrate this wall of light. He's in there. We have to stop him.
Roll the damage on
Okay.
your spell, though.
Oh, I can damage the barrier? Okay.
Actually, how much of it is cold damage? Just one?
5 of it's cold damage, so 25 radiant and 5 cold damage.
You don't even have to roll. That's all I need to know.
Okay.
I gotta do something real quick. I'll be back.
Okay.
Does it seem like only the cold damage is doing anything to it?
The red barrier was diminished slightly by your spell.
Okay.
The red barrier is the outermost barrier. It was the orange barrier that stopped your spell, though.
Okay.
All around you in the room, you can see tantalizing spell books, each sitting in a place of reverence, like a little pedestal, bookmarks and other reading implements, glasses and monocles and things sitting around close to them, ink pens and whatnot. But each one of these seems to be a powerful spell book.
Your spell book's in the bedroom?
Yes, you are in a room full of spell books.
I still can't read very well. I'm still trying to figure out my book of goodness.
Yep. A library is a weird sight. You're not used to seeing too many big libraries with actual books.
Are pretty much the only people with libraries sorcerer kings and maybe like nobles?
Yeah.
Like do even merchants have books?
Merchants
Do they read?
can have books, and they do read. They keep records of their business ledgers, things like that.
Where's Boris at?
He's in the room with the treasure. A little ahead of you. Gromorn, what do you do?
He walked away. You'll have to come back to him.
Alright. Oren? Skywill, are you there? He might have walked away as well.
Maybe we should pause for a minute.
Who wants to take a turn? Free for all.
I'll do it. My turn.
Go for it.
God damn it, you beat me to it!
Yay! So I look at all this gold. I like to do an Arcana check.
Alright, give me your D20 roll.
And I'm looking to see if I think this grabbing this gold. I can see it being consumed. You said we can see it being consumed. I have an hypothesis that if we take some of this gold away, it can't be used as a and the spell might be stopped temporarily. Come on, baby. 11?
You know nothing.
Well, I'm still gonna try to grab a bunch of this gold, so I'm gonna rub my ear with my interact, and my ton of water is gonna come out. How many days have we been traveling since we last filled up and stuff?
3?
3 days. So I haven't used too much of this water. I'm gonna dump it.
Hey guys, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Okay.
All right, so you're spending your turn emptying out a whole bunch of water into the room.
Yeah, I'm just gonna tip it over with my action.
So we've got a
gonna
flooded
try direct-
flooded room full of gold.
You know,
Yeah.
there's something ironic about this.
And I tell everyone to start filling this thing up.
Priorities, man. Priorities.
Horus, the Lich King is about to achieve his final form. Not moving much in the face.
There's only 1,000 pounds of gold. My ton can hold
Horus,
250
that
pounds of
gold-
water.
You can carry all of it, man. Go ahead.
Is
Yeah,
it? Is
I
it?
can
If it's
fit it all.
full, is it gonna like break your earring though?
No.
Like, will your earring just like explode and like do
My
all
earring
the-
handles
Yeah.
one object.
Instant nap 20.
Oh, there's no weight limit.
Nope.
Nope.
If he can fit it in an object, he can fit it in the earring.
So it's actually, this is something for posterity. How much gold can you fit in your ear?
2,000. Oh, this is water. 2,200 pounds of water.
Are you loading all that in one by one?
So in theory, you could fit all of the gold into your ton. Because it
If-
weighs
if there's
1,106 pounds, I think.
If there's loose piles of gold, I assume you could like use the barrel as a giant scooper rather than like trying to scoop it with your hands
I
and
just-
dump it in there.
I just turned it on its side and poured it all out.
However, collecting all the gold would require 2 hours.
Oh,
I'm just gonna try to get a bunch of it in here.
Yeah, you're welcome to scoop some handfuls of gold into it. That's fine.
Yeah.
Wait,
I'm
Ninja,
telling
what be the
everybody
rules?
else to start gathering too.
What be the rules on creating an extra dimensional space inside of an extra dimensional space?
They usually explode. They fold in on themselves and collapse into an explosion.
Both of them?
Yeah, I think so.
Should I try it then?
I am pointing the barrel, the open end of the barrel, after I poured it out, towards the door, and I'm going to walk towards the door and try to scoop as much gold as I can into it.
All right.
And I'm telling you guys to help me fill this thing with gold.
That name again is Mr. Plow.
Yep, I'm done. That's my turn.
Taurus is scooping gold. All right, I'll give you 140 gold got into your container.
Wait, Ninja.
140?
Yeah.
I haven't started scooping it. My turn was emptying the barrel.
All right, never mind that. Next time.
Hypothetically speaking, Ninja, if I were to cast Mordenkainen's Magnificent Mansion in this extra dimensional space, would it just blow up?
I don't believe it would work. I think if you try to cast that mansion spell into a space that can't hold it, it just doesn't fit and doesn't cast.
It opens up an extra dimensional doorway. Like,
I'm back. Sorry.
it like just creates a doorway, kind of. That's really just kind of created. Like, it creates a passage to it.
Let's just say the common knowledge is you don't mix dimensional spaces ever. Bad things can happen, including being sucked into a dimension where you can't survive.
But I'm really curious on what would happen if I tried it.
Well, it's crazy, but you could try.
Like, what's the likelihood of me just dying?
I
what
mean,
if you throw the
pretty high.
interdimensional bag portal at Tuk-Tuk-Lay?
You know what? I'm gonna do it. No, I'm gonna cast this spell. I'm gonna cast it like the doorway's gonna be right next to him. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna fucking do it. And he's gonna try to counterspell it. I'm gonna counterspell his counterspell. I'm gonna fucking do it, man. You know what? I like your idea, Mort. We're gonna see what happens. We're gonna kill this guy in the most ridiculous way possible. Dimensional overload. Dimensional.
so it says when the interdimensional spaces overlap, it creates a rift into the astral plane.
Oh, yeah.
The bag and all of its contents are sucked into the void and forever lost.
Oh, hell yeah. Oh, man, I got an idea.
And it sucks in anything within 10 feet.
I got Mr. Krabs. I have an idea. We need to find this guy ASAP. Whose turn is it now? We gotta find this guy. Come on, guys.
Your turn.
I know what I'm here.
What do you do?
You said what?
Your turn. What do you do?
Oh, right. So me, your moves. Okay. We're in a room full of gold. I can't carry any of it. Is there anything that looks at least interesting that I might want to swap out in this room? Like something besides gold?
There
I
is
just said
only gold in this room.
So I just said to you to help me fill this thing up with gold.
I don't take orders. I'm way above that. But I do see a benefit to this. But there's also the problem that I don't take orders. So what will I do?
Will you go kill the lich?
I
Is there
am
something-
going to.
There's an obsidian orb to destroy, or you could go into the room with the spell books.
Oh, can I destroy the obsidian orb?
Yeah, maybe. If you can hit it and do enough damage.
I'm going to do another 5th level shatter.
Alright. This thing's got 13 damage on it already? No, it's got 45.
45.
Your shatter destroys it. Let's not even roll it. Save time.
Haha.
He's casting his biggest spell on something that already had cracks all over it. That's just a little wasteful.
It's definitely not my biggest yet. I got bigger.
But it's still up there. That's good though. Hey, but it needs to be gone.
Exactly. We're stopping Sorcerer Kings from being born. One orb at a time.
So that's good for Grimorn, who was in the range of it. So you destroy it just before it would have sucked out a percentage of his hit points.
You're welcome, Ramorn. That's redemption from that time I got you ran over by that rhino, if you remember that.
All right.
Save 10% of your soul. Pun intended. Alright, that's my
I got him.
Did Oren move?
I didn't get. I was with phone call and.
You can go now. We were doing everything out of order this turn.
Yeah. And I'm gonna go after you, Oren. Okay.
So I am here, and I'm going to try and come through this area. What is it? Hold on. Let's see. What is it? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. I can get to like the door. I can get to like the door here.
Okay,
That's
you make it into the study. You see a library fit for a king. There's an enormous bed. There's spell books all over the walls. There's an enormous painting of the Sorcerer King Tektuk Title in all his human glory. And to the right, there's a secret door wide open with a shimmering, multicolored, magical field in between you and the dragon himself, the Sorcerer King Tektuk Title, and all his gigantic magical glory.
Well, I'm not gonna do that right away. What I'm gonna do first is just try to damage the orb in this room with a bow and a 19. They don't do crits anymore in this edition, but or do they?
You can crit on a 20.
Okay.
Usually 19 requires the feat of some sort.
There's a fighter class that can crit on a 19.
Well, without any kind of sneak attack damage, the damage coming through is what happens. I don't know why it didn't make it through the whole dice roller, but oh, there it goes. 12 damage.
damage. All right. Put some cracks in that orb to make the room a little safer.
I found the Dragon King. Sorry, not Dragon King. Sorcerer King. On me, men.
He seems a little distracted because he's casting an immensely powerful spell and his body is currently shape-shifting and growing.
Huh. That's a problem.
He's vulnerable like Korganard was when he was in his cocoon. We must get him now.
So what do you do, Morg?
Oh, it's my turn again. I'm gonna go approach the wall. Does 30 feet get me into the wall or at it?
You touch the wall. You take 30 fire damage. Save for
Fire
half. DC 26
half?
dexterity.
Dexterity. I have +1 to save. I will use my reaction to get. I think it gives me 1 to my. Where is it? I get +1 to my saves. Okay. 14. So I take 30 damage.
30 fire damage, passing through the first barrier. Now roll another DC 26 dex save.
Uh-oh. It's what I
Oh
thought.
wait, I'm going through all of them?
Oh, man.
I did not intend for that, but okay. It's 4.
Oof. So the layers are extremely close together. So when you take damage from the red layer, you're also touching the orange layer just a little bit.
Okay.
And the orange layer does 30 acid damage.
Acid damage. Okay. I'm hurt pretty bad. Wait.
Okay.
Does elemental do anything to acid? Poison? No. Okay, never mind. No poison. I will back off 5 feet from the wall. I tell people to not physically contact the magical resistant wall. It is also physical, like, resistance. And then I will use my action to blast it with frostbite, just my cantrip. So that one is not an attack roll, it's just con save throw.
Okay. I'm not going to roll. Just
I
give me some damage.
Okay, so do 86. So all of this is cold damage. I do 12 points of cold damage.
All right. The red barrier is diminished by your cold damage.
Still there though.
Yeah.
I will tell the party that cold seems to be removing part of the layer of the barrier. Does anybody else have any cold damage sources with them?
I do, and I knock an arrow.
Alright.
All right. Grimorn's next after
Fire
Morg.
away.
I'm gonna yell, someone cast haste on tourist.
Oh.
How much health do you have, Morg?
He just took 60 damage.
My
60.
earthly form is crumbling.
Gonna heal
I
you.
am beyond the, like, what's it? It's 40 over 120, that's not quite under 25%, I think. Under 50 though. I am wounded.
I'm gonna heal you.
Okay. Of course you don't have any cold damage. Fire cleric.
I could try necrotic, but it's a big spell. I'm gonna heal you for 30.
30. Alright, thank you.
Removing all the fire damage he just took.
You melt my rock back into place.
No, you're immune to fire though when being in my sphere.
Okay. Well, that only helps with part of the layer. The other layer is doing acid damage.
Well, I'm not gonna put fire on this one. But what I can do though is Do a scorching ray on the death aura.
On the death orb.
I can't actually.
Okay.
because I just cast the spell, so I can't really do an attack. I wonder, can I try to slice that?
It's kind of far away, and it's up in the ceiling.
No, I mean the aura of protection.
You could go towards it and try it.
Try to strike it.
You strike at the barrier. Roll some damage.
13 damage.
Part of that's fire, right?
I don't believe so. It's like a +3 weapon, pretty much.
All right. Nothing happens.
That was a fire sword.
You swing through the barrier, nothing happens.
It's like a mix of black flames and red flames.
Yeah, but it's just visual.
Yeah,
Unless it
it's
says it does dice of fire damage. Okay.
This won't work. Okay, I'm done.
Will?
Yes, I am going to take a little step in. He said he needs cold damage, so I am going to walk up here and fire. Actually, I can fire 2 arrows because I could do a swift action. So I'll do one. Whoops, wrong one. Stop. Roll. Okay. So I'm going to shoot 2 arrows into the, okay. Let's see if the other one hits. Before I have to change the dice over. A 25 and a 24. So that's going to be... Now, do I just need to roll the d8 for the cold? That's all it's going to matter?
Yeah. How much cold damage can you do?
It's just a d8, but it's something.
Let's see.
1.
1 cold damage.
Oh no.
So your shot hits the first layer and is destroyed by the fire and the flames.
This motherfucker strong.
I rolled a minimum damage both times.
Ouch.
The arrow just burns. It doesn't go through the barriers.
It's doing a tiny bit of damage to the first barrier before it's destroyed.
Well,
The arrow snaps in
wasn't-
half and like both limp pieces smack against the barrier.
yeah, that wasn't much of a turn. I basically did
Okay.
nothing, but I tried.
I was wondering if
I don't think my
physical
arrows are doing much
objects
damage.
would have went through.
It's just bad luck.
He said, I don't think we're gonna be able to do much damage to this thing. I just hit it with my strongest attack and nothing happened.
Had you rolled average, you would have broken the barrier.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I rolled minimum both times.
So the prisoners continue to escape through the escape tunnel. Taurus, what do you do?
So my barrel is pointed towards the door, towards everybody.
Yep.
I am going to use a shove action,
Mhm.
contested, and I'm going
A what
to
now?
push the barrel 5 feet.
Okay, I thought you were gonna push one of us. I was like,
I want to move 5 feet through the gold with the barrel open, on the open end, and I'm trying to see if I have a bonus action I can do.
You'll notice it's a fairly awkward process because there's not just piles of gold, but there's sacks and other containers in the mix, making it rather awkward,
Yeah.
snagging on things here and there.
Yeah, I'll use my bonus action to like grab a sack towards the mouth of the thing, and throw it into the barrel, and can like just continue getting ready to push.
All right. The barrel fills up a little bit more.
Why are you
Yeah.
not helping us?
He is. He's moving in the direction.
I'm moving towards the
He
door.
has no cold
I
damage.
told you
applied.
guys to help me.
It's
I
just
don't have any elemental attacks.
It's purely
That's very-
incidental that all this gold is falling into the container he's pushing in front of him.
It's a hurt. It's a hurt
my turn is
elemental.
over.
It's a hurt elemental mace that he has.
I just realized the little notes Ninja put on my character sheet. Do you really not have clothes on? Do you really not have shit? Do you not have a belt? Your pants just walking around at your ankles, man.
I mean, it's hard to hang things on your belt when you don't have one.
So it's your turn.
All right.
You'd be surprised how often you actually tuck something into your belt in this game. It comes up a lot. Like, do you have a wand for spellcasting? You better have a belt to tuck that into.
I was kind of just wearing it on my back. I thought I had a belt. I'm pretty sure I had one. I bought one a while ago.
Yeah, maybe it just wasn't listed. I don't know. It could have been part of your basic kit, and it just was like not specified. Because I think the basic clothing doesn't include all that stuff.
I'm gonna use
All right,
my
so
interact
currently,
Ninja to put gold into my bag of holding also. That's the handful.
Okay.
so currently, right here, we're looking at Dragon Titley, whatever his name is.
The Sorcerer King Tektut Titley from Dradge.
How much did you say I got, Ninja, on the last turn?
This turn you collect 191 gold.
Can you say his name 3 times fast, Ninja?
Tektut Titley.
I said gave up after the first one. I like it. All right. Okay. So are we in combat right now?
Titley, Titley, Titley.
Titley. Normally I like hearing those words, but are we in combat right now, or are we still out of it?
Oh, you're definitely in combat, because the Dragon King is casting a spell, and when he finishes it, he'll gain 4 levels.
That sounds so underwhelming until you realize what's going on. When he finishes casting this, he's going to level up 4 times.
Do you know how much more powerful you become when you gain 4 epic levels?
No, but
I don't even know how strong he is right now. I don't want him any more stronger.
I'm assuming these barriers stop us from casting magic through them. I'm guessing, right?
So far, they've been kind of nasty. Morg walked into the first one and just barely coming into contact with it did 60 damage to him.
If I were to cast an area of effect spell, could I hit multiple barriers?
Yeah, possibly.
Or are all these barriers the same spell, or are they all different spells?
It's one spell.
But it'd
Okay,
take
can I try to cast
time
the spell magic?
magics to try to bring it down. But you can, yeah.
You said you did what, Orin?
I don't know any of that. Never mind. Forget. Sorry. Nope. Go ahead. Sorry.
I don't know. I'm kind of suspicious. But I'm not. I'm going to use my bow to cast haste on myself first. So I use my action to give myself future later actions. But since I have haste, I'm going to use my next action to cast the spell magic on it.
All right, you cast a spell magic at the shimmering, multicolored plane of light in front of you. Roll your spellcaster check.
All right, hold on. If I upcast the spell magic, does anything? Let me see.
It doesn't do anything unless it's higher than the level of the other spell. It doesn't give any bonuses to the roll if it's under.
Oh, so there's no point in doing it. So I'm not going to beat that shit. Got you.
Yeah.
E equals 10 plus the spell's level. Okay. So I'm just rolling my what's it called? Check, Ninja.
Spellcaster check. D20.
So D20 plus your spellcasting mods and proficiency.
Wait, plus spellcasting mods and proficiency. So a D20 spellcasting mod. So my charisma.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, as a bard, yeah.
So plus 5 plus my proficiency.
Which is 5.
So 10.
And I'm not guided, so that's just a plus 8. Got you. And can't bardic inspiration myself. Wait, I have an item for this. Wait. Where is it? Remember that ring I got, Ninja, from that city? Does it still work?
I don't know. I'm not sure which ring you're talking about.
Templar's ring, the one that I have.
Do you want to call on? You want to call on Dragoth to help you in this situation?
Yeah, I'm gonna use my.
Yeah,
my
you.
Dragoth.
If you say the words, Dragoth will empower your spells. Yes.
All right, hold on. Let me see. Master Draco,
Are you
power my
serious right
magic.
now?
Yeah, that is up the asses. I'm trying to get this to work.
Somewhere in the very far distance, the undead sorcerer King Dragoth looks up for a minute, chuckles to himself, and then offhandedly throws some magic your way.
What? What?
Thanks, my boy.
I don't understand that.
All
I'm
right.
glad he's helping us kill another Sorcerer King. He probably sees him as a rival or something.
That's like plus 10.
But
Gotcha.
we are his biggest thorn in the side in the world, in the universe. What?
I mean, we're an annoyance. He probably doesn't think we're threats. Sorcerer King, that's a threat.
So he can literally see into the room when he uses this ring, and he can see that you're fighting one of his rivals. So he's like, hell yeah, I'll help you guys out.
Yeah, I guess.
What?
Alright.
Who's doing that?
Plus 10. All
Good
right,
God.
here goes the roll.
It's giving him a slight bonus.
27.
Oh, wow. So,
Where's Colin Nivenay?
as you cast your spell, Dragoth attempts to counterspell you.
I'm going to counterspell his counterspell.
What? Wait a minute. Dragoth? I thought Dragoth was helping.
No, not Dragoth.
He's helping.
Tech Tut
Tech Tut
Titlay.
Titlay.
My bad.
I'm going to use my reaction to counterspell.
I'll
his
try to counterspell as well.
Counterspell his counterspell.
Okay, well, roll it.
Wait, Grimoire, save yours in case mine fails.
I'll do yours, and I'll try to.
All right, now I gotta read the
Yeah,
shit
how
for
counterspell works.
What is it, like a
you can-
D20? And what's the difference?
I mean, it's gonna be a D20. I'm just trying to figure out.
Spellcaster check. You're trying to beat 10 plus the level of the spell.
I forgot I don't have it on my character. It's like a couple hundred tattoos on my body. You gotta
What is it,
remember.
like 13?
You attempt to interrupt the creature in the process of casting a spell. The creature is casting a spell of 3rd level or lower. So
No. This is definitely a 9th level counterspell tattoo that he's using on you.
Bro's panicky.
It's a DC
You're a level
19.
19.
He doesn't have anything that's less than a DC 19, I'm afraid.
Alright, make an ability check for your spellcasting. The DC
I
equals
get only a 3, so I
Mm. He counterspells your spell. You try to counterspell his counterspell, but his counterspell is too powerful to be counterspelled.
What
I
about
still
Soul?
can't roll
though?
mine yet.
So I'll try
I
to
just wanted to
Oh,
say
yeah, that was
counterspell
cool.
again. I heard it. I heard it.
You'll never guess what I'm going to say again.
You also roll a counterspell.
Can I use a bardic insp? No.
You had one, don't you? Oh no, so it's
Doesn't matter.
3.
Doesn't matter.
Yes, you can use the bardic inspiration on that.
No.
On
You
attack
try,
rolls.
man. You gotta roll.
All right, let's go. I got a 28.
You already succeeded?
28 to counterspell.
All right.
Yeah, 28 on a counter spell.
You can only cast one, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
I only have one reaction, so yeah.
So wait, dispel magic, then counterspell, then you counterspelled. All right. Well, I guess it works. Congratulations, you have defeated his Uber barrier.
Yay.
The whole barrier's gone
What?
altogether? You
Yeah.
don't have to deal with
All
layers?
So I'm gonna say like Soul did like some type of like spin around shit. It was like an epic magic battle that lasted like
Is
all
that
of
how that
15
works? I thought it only took one layer off.
Wait, Ninja, real
Oh, that's so good. I should have done that. I don't know. I was like shooting frost bites at it.
quick. Combat is only 3 seconds. So can we say like the barrier was up, I tried to cast my spell using my fucking hand sign shit. He did some like spin around hand sign shit. Then I did some spin around hand sign shit back, and then the barrier just dropped and no one knows what the fuck just happened.
Yeah, that was a high level magic duel that just went back and forth there.
I'm adding that to the list of feats. One on Magic Duel with a Sorcerer King. They're going to need to pay me a lot after this. I'm carrying my weight in Velda Line.
What the
Not gonna
fuck
lie.
happened?
Save
Like
the
I
glory
said,
until after we've killed him, Soul.
Yeah. Like everyone in the party's reaction is just like, what the fuck just happened?
You know, I remember a scene from Conan the Barbarian, like this, where the two wizards are fighting each other and trying to lift and bring back down the stone like gate. Remember the Asian guy was the wizard?
I never watched.
He had like
Conan.
he had like a wizard duel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a good movie. One of the best. So this spell specifically says that a anti-magic field wouldn't get rid of it, but it doesn't say a dispel magic wouldn't work.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
I'm going to just say, yeah, I lied about not having arcane knowledge. I was gonna say that.
Doesn't know any better to know it wouldn't work.
I'm just trying shit now. I was like, fuck it, might as well try to have some fun. I'm just throwing shit out there. It's working.
And therefore it worked, right.
Yeah. If it didn't work, I wasn't going to be too upset. But I still have one more Bardic Inspiration. I'm giving my final Bardic Inspiration to...
Oh, wait a minute. I did this wrong. Sorry, it only destroyed the violet layer. My bad.
Oh, okay. So it's not all just
work.
My bad. It only destroyed one layer.
Oh, man. That's a lot less cool.
No, it's still impressive for a 9th level spell. I mean, this is... Yeah, this is crazy stuff.
All right, ringside. Are you there, ringside?
Like the big blue bag. No. No. Oh, now you have to just remake. Oh, no. Can you just undo? Wouldn't that work?
Good enough.
Good enough. Wait, before we continue, a previous question I had. Would an area of effect spell hit multiple barriers or just one?
It's very particular, and it's a very long spell. It's tricky to destroy. It would only affect one layer, I think. Maybe none, depending.
It's a powerful ward.
Oh, it's a ward?
6 layers left.
We might finish the layers by the time we end the night, guys.
Alright, but my turn's over.
Yeah, we're waiting on Taro, but he's not chiming in.
I gave
Ringside.
a Bardic Inspiration to Orin. Go
What-
ahead, Taro. Mr. Taro.
I'm not sure what I can do, but I'll try.
Well,
Oh, he's here.
yes, I've been here. So do these barriers only stop range attacks from getting in?
Well, let's start off with your movement. So you run to the door, and you can see the barrier.
Alright.
They stop physical things going through too. They just do tons of damage to them.
Seems like anything that goes into the barrier is destroyed by fire and acid.
Where's Taurus?
Taurus is scooping up gold just behind you.
Taurus, if I cast haste on you, will you help us?
He will
Walking
scoop gold
that way,
faster.
man.
I know the answer to that question. Shoot.
Scoop twice as much gold.
My calculation is I'll be there in 5 turns.
Is that all?
My calculations.
Could use your action to dash out of the barrel of gold.
If I get haste, I mean I'll be there in 3 turns.
Yeah, Ace is essential. Ace is essential.
Sometimes I forget you're not stupid, you're just greedy, and then I freaking walk away from you.
He said give me haste. I thought you were giving me haste.
I was gonna, but you're gonna be 3 more turns, and this guy could turn into the freaking buck whack at any moment.
I'm going to give you guys a deadline to kick your butts into high gear. If we don't get this done by midnight, real time, his spell is complete.
You freaking serious?
So we gotta solve this. Hurry up, guys. Cast haste and big fucking attacks.
Throw off.
And no more gold bullshit, guys.
No, we're doing the gold. I'm gonna get there.
Just end your turns really quickly. Come on.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
My turns
It
are
doesn't
taking,
matter.
like,
It
less
doesn't
than a
matter how
minute.
many turns we take in game. Just end your turn fast.
I would have skipped past your turn by now.
My turns are taking less than a minute, and some other people are taking like 10 minutes to fucking turn.
So ringside, what do you
Ringside,
do?
gonna do anything?
Tara,
Synaptic attack.
you cast some psychic damage at the wall.
I would like the cat is a point within range.
Let's see here. I don't think it does anything.
What?
Your target was the Sorcerer King, right?
Yes.
All right.
No. Psychic energy just explodes in a 20-foot radius in an area that I decide.
But the point within range that you indicate would be where the Sorcerer King is, up ahead, right?
Yeah, but I'm hoping it'll help the spirit barrier. Well, I guess it doesn't. Not that there's very much,
The barrier does not take any damage from psychic.
alright, whatever.
And you feel as if Tecta-Titlay's mind is protected by a magic item that prevents any psychic contact. So you do 0 psychic damage to him.
Well, please save anyway.
He's just immune.
Where is my air elemental?
Your air elemental is in the room with the treasure.
Let's hope that this works. Air elemental, move all of the gold into Taurus's bag.
Okay, the elemental helps scooping a whole bunch of gold into the container for Taurus.
Got you.
He's helping. Taurus
Do
is
17 more
What I'm talking
damage of
Pleased.
cold damage on the fire barrier.
okay. You destroy the fire barrier completely with your cold damage.
And I'm just gonna use a bonus action to heal myself a little bit more.
All right,
And
red
that's
barrier
okay.
destroyed.
And
All right, Grimoire.
Alright, so I stand here and then I cast the Spirit Guardian on myself.
Mm-hmm.
And everything that is in that area 15 feet around me takes radiant damage.
What level spell is that? 3?
That is a level 7 spell.
Level 7. Let me see here. It's creating light. Light is good. Let's see. And it's stronger than 3rd level, so I think it does destroy one of the barriers. The indigo barrier disappears.
It's gonna stay there, concentration, and then I cast a sword, spiritual weapon, near him, and swing on him. Give me 1 second. .33 to hit.
Your sword swings through him, but he's not really there. It's a mirror image.
Oh,
oh my god.
there. Well, that's a good clue.
Suddenly there are 3 of him.
Oh,
He's playing the magical hats.
I do believe you destroyed one of his duplicates, so he's got 2 duplicates now. So it's like him and 2 others.
Well, at least you're putting him on the ropes, man. Good job. Good job. We're almost
Oh.
there.
oh yeah, I can't move. I'm done my action.
Technically, my job is to. You're right.
Well,
Okay.
Next.
I'm not quite sure what I can do except for use my tattoos to try to counterspell. And I have one. No, wait. Counterspell is not dispel magic, is it?
I need to dispel magic.
Yeah, correct.
Dispel Magic was used, and it only got rid of the violet layer.
Right. Well, what I'm going to do is I can't just pass. I ask, can I pass through this? Can I just try to jump through?
Oh hell no! It's gonna do like a lot of damage.
Oh,
I mean, you
may-
might be able
What
to
is
take
that?
half
Can you
just
m-
because you're a rogue.
Can you
it's
Misty
a
Step?
dex thing.
No.
But it's
They're
gonna
all
take a lot.
dex saves. He might dodge all of it.
Um,
Oh yeah.
you know what I'm going to try and do? I'm going to try
Just gonna
to
weave in there.
first- No.
I'll
I'm
be
trying to-
surprised if he doesn't get hit. DC 26 is no joke.
I'm going to try to throw a dagger through it. Does a dagger pass through the barrier? A psychic
A
dagger.
physical one?
Psychic dagger.
Oh, psychic one?
Does it pass through the barrier?
You throw it, it hits the orange barrier and ceases to exist.
Orange barrier is
The outermost one right now.
but-
We already got rid of the red one.
But I'm saying, do I have any clues from mundane eyes to understand what that orange barrier looks like? Is it lightning? Is not fire? I don't.
It was acid.
It was
It
acid.
did acid damage to me.
So-
I already told you guys that.
Looking at it, it looks like a layer of fog. Like it's got a little hint of opaqueness to it, a gaseousness.
You have to do
Wind damage.
Yeah, and I don't have
The wind elemental.
man.
Wind elemental and lord.
So
Cleric
I
of wind. Paladin of
I'm
wind.
not quite sure what to do.
Well, there is an
besides-
air elemental right next to you that could probably handle that layer.
But
Yeah.
it's scooping up gold.
Well, I know what to do. There's this orb behind me. I'm gonna blast that. The orb is not broken yet. is
Not
it?
yet.
I did-
Still
Okay.
crackling with dark lightning.
So with my main attack, I will be attacking that. Ooh. Change that again, and I will shoot it with another arrow of frost. And that is only 5.
'Kay.
And here we go for damage, and that concludes my turn.
Nice.
So 14 damage.
I'm gonna show you guys my turn.
Oh my
I've
god.
already moved 5 feet. I'm going to use shove, move 5 feet, and hear you guys complaining because I'm taking too long. I am gonna be like, all right, if you're not gonna haste me, I'll haste myself. I'll use my psychic tattoo of haste.
Oh my gosh.
I was saving that for him, but it's fine. I will use my second action now to do another shove. So I'll move 10 feet this turn instead. So I've moved 15.
Is there any reason why you can't get it later?
Because it's disappearing as he's casting the spell.
Yeah, but the faster you
Because
smash
it's
it
being
in the face-
consumed.
Didn't
I
you guys
can't-
blow up the orbs in the gold room? Like, isn't it stopping that from happening though?
I don't think so.
No, it's still being consumed. So I've moved 10 this turn for that. I will scoop another sack of gold into the ton, and I will use my interact to fill up my bag of holding with more gold.
That's a lot of dice.
Okay. So, Sia, what do you do?
How much gold did I get?
9.
9 gold.
All right, Ninja.
I apologize, but I'm
rolling.
rolling percentile dice for this, and it rolled a 9.
All right.
Oh, I thought that was how many pounds of gold he was getting every time. Damn.
Ninja, how many barriers are left?
He had
There
nine
are-
and I was only 9 going into the back.
No. You ever
That was
play that
incredible.
game?
4
No,
layers.
listen, you ever play that
It's
game
fine.
where you have the quarters and you have to push the quarters off the edge? He's trying to push
Yeah.
the quarters into the ton. That's exactly what's happening right
Yep, they're spilling out as he's pushing them in.
now. Right.
No, I'm doing separate. I'm doing a shove to get gold in, but I'm also grabbing
All right.
handfuls with my hand.
Okay, I'll roll again.
Ninja.
I'll roll again. The
And a
47 this time.
Hmm.
Yeah. So,
All right, Ninja. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use my action, my haste action, and action surge. All right.
so the haste action can only really be like an attack, I think.
Ah, damn! I can't use it to dispel magic.
It's not a full action. You could use your action surge to do a full spell cast if you want.
All right. If that's the case, I'm just attacks can break this thing. I'm guessing, right?
Attacks tend to be destroyed by it.
Melee attacks.
Well, indestructible magic sword was swung through it, which survived.
Hold on, my dog just broke into my room. Get out there.
However, if it was a less magical item passing through that barrier, taking like 64 damage would probably not be good for the object.
What have I seen break it? So I see some of them are broken. Besides the spell magic.
A couple of arrows were stopped by it. A light beam was stopped by it. What else?
What's
My
My
broken?
body was stopped by it.
Yep, sword going through it did nothing. Psychic
Alright, you can
magic,
fire
fire
yet.
sword.
psychic attack did nothing.
But what broke
We
it?
haven't
Though?
done any fire damage to this thing yet.
I see some of them are gone. Something had to have broken. Something had
The
to have
magic
broken.
sword that cuts everything didn't cut it.
It does magic damage, not fire damage.
So these things are not like a physical barrier. Like you can just walk through it, but it'll hurt.
Well, magic attacks break it.
Some of
Seen
them, yeah.
that, It's working. Yeah.
So far, cold damage destroyed the red layer, and dispel
other
magic
layers.
destroyed the violet layer.
Oh, okay. What color is the layer I'm currently looking at?
Light destroyed the indigo layer. There's an orange, blue, green, and yellow layer. And it's known that the orange layer is acid damage.
What's the opposite of acid, guys?
You said it was a foggy thing.
Frost.
So we're trying to.
Blow it away with some kind of wind magic.
Ice.
It's a layer of acidic smoke that melts you when you pass through it.
Oh, okay. If that's the case, I am going to. You can't cast any spells through it. I'm guessing, right?
Spells have gone through it. The psychic spell that Taro cast went right through it.
Psychic spells go right through it.
But he's immune to psychic, so it's not very effective.
Okay. He's immune to psychic damage, but is he immune to psionic effects? Well, what's it called? Psychic effects.
Mind blank. Immune to psychic damage, any effect that would sense its emotions or read its thoughts, divination spells, and the charm condition are all completely nullified.
Doesn't say anything about what I'm thinking of. Okay, hold on.
What you got?
All right. He's immune to psychic damage, and he's immune to the charm condition. But Romulus Psychic Lance doesn't do any of that, from what I'm reading.
Yeah?
It does psychic
Mhm.
damage.
Yeah, but I'm worried. I'm more worried about the effect.
Throw a bunch of if you're not counterspelling, throw a bunch of random elemental things at the walls. Like we need lightning rounds. We have 50 minutes to go.
I was looking at it. I don't have any random elemental effects. That's what I'm doing.
He's immune to psychic. Just he already said that.
Yeah,
my
he's
God.
new to say. If not, then just help Taurus fill the barrel with gold. I guess I don't know.
All right. Ninja. I'm gonna cast Romulus Psychic Lance,
Okay. Immune.
The barriers.
but hold on.
The barrier,
Does he
it just
still
goes
have
through the
the,
barriers. It doesn't do anything to the
Does he still have to
sorcerer
make
thing.
the save, Ninja?
Nope. Totally immune to that spell.
Oh, just immune to psychics
Oh.
in general.
Don't you have an elemental bow? Elemental bow?
Nope.
So, Rolathim's Psychic Lance is a 4th level spell. It got close to him, but it seemed to fizzle out before it got to him.
Got you. Alright. If that's the case, what I am going to do is I am going to action surge this one. And I'm going to use my Lyre of the Winds, and I'm going to cast a Wind Wall.
All right. Your wind wall destroys the outermost barrier made of acid.
Alright.
Oh,
You wanna say-
did my attacks break the sphere?
Yeah, the orb.
It's stuck into it. It's got half its hit points left. Maybe less. All right, ringside.
Is the yellow barrier also a gassy thing?
The next barrier that you look upon is yellow in color. This barrier crackles with a power.
Probably lightning.
Can't tell. What?
Hurt damage.
Taurus, we need your hammer.
Sorry, Doris is too busy crushing 3 ghosts to help us.
You guys are also welcome to roll an Arcana check to get
I
hints.
don't do earth damage.
Is that going to cost me an action?
It would cost you an action to cast the to use an Arcana check.
We have infinite turns. We just have 50 minutes.
Yeah. It is real timed to make things
Yeah.
interesting.
It could be divine magic too.
Screw it, why not? Why not?
Okay, so what are you doing?
Arcana
Okay, roll it.
22.
22. What specifically are you analyzing? The barrier here?
Yes.
The yellow one.
All right. You feel like the yellow barrier that crackles with electricity needs to be nullified by a field of force. Can you do force damage?
Is hitting with blunt object force damage?
No. Force damage is what? Shatter does force damage, doesn't it?
Missile?
Better
My
does
sword,
its worst damage.
my sword does force damage.
Yeah, I don't know.
Shatter is thunder damage.
So we need Sword Burst, Chaos Bolt, Magic Missile, Zephyr Strike, Spiritual Weapon does force damage.
If there was any time, I use my... Wait, no, hold on.
I bet Spiritual Weapon is the best bet here.
Yeah, it's already out, so I can attack it.
I stand behind someone else who used Dispel Magic with my back turned to the guy.
Nah, you already know that's not going to work. Don't bother.
What? Frick.
It's been tried. It failed.
Can I Misty step past this barrier?
No.
Is there any way around the barrier?
It doesn't look like it.
You have any dispelling magic tattoos?
Doesn't work.
I did, but it's not going to work apparently.
The layer that was vulnerable to Dispel Magic has already disappeared. These other
Oh,
layers
okay,
can't be
okay.
destroyed by it.
God damn it. Okay.
You know, what else is in this freaking room besides him that I might be able
Grab some books, do something. You have 1 minute.
You've seen this
If
room
you don't
before.
have force damage or any other elemental attack, that's it. Just end your turn.
Yeah, do
to...
something
Sure,
else.
but you're not
And
being helpful.
You don't have to do something. You've already done
Alright,
something. You've told
sorry.
us it's force.
And then?
Okay, I think he's going to take it in.
Morg,
Morg.
or can you do anything?
I'm also going to do an Arcana check with guidance. My light sunbeam is already gone on the other barrier.
Blue or green?
Green. I'm already assuming the blue one is ice, so we could just burn it, I guess, with fire damage. 22 maximum.
The green barrier looks toxic, a miasma of horrible chemicals. In order to get
Oi.
through it... What?
I could just walk through that Earth Elemental, not take anything, but I don't know about everyone else. We ate our hero's feast, right?
Yeah.
We all just immune to poison? We'll be fine against the green layer. Get rid of the other ones, guys.
There you go. You don't even have to worry about the green one.
So
Is that something we can
what's your thought,
choose to
Ninja?
do?
What the poison one do, or how does it get rid of?
Well, we don't need to get rid of it. It's not a physical barrier. It just does
Just want to know what
damage.
the answer was.
Oh, the answer was pass wall or planar portal. So Gramorn could have opened his portal to the plane of fire in the location of the green barrier, and it would cease to exist.
Yeah.
Wait, I thought you couldn't do that.
No, that's just one of his class abilities.
up.
He can open those portals.
Okay, that is my turn, since none of the barriers can be
Curious.
dispelled.
Are these barriers like a circle around them? They go completely underground too.
It's a sphere, so it does go all the way around.
Heal myself for the demon.
Good.
Okay, the sword will move to attack the wall.
Okay.
Do force damage.
The sword hits the barrier vulnerable to force damage. The yellow barrier needs 60 force damage to destroy it.
Oh, that's gonna take a while.
Yeah, it's gonna take a couple.
Everyone skip their turns, just keep hitting it with the force.
11 damage.
All right.
Ew. Is there a wall of ice?
There is. The blue barrier is very cold.
60 damage, you said?
It would take 60 force damage to get rid of the yellow barrier.
Can I attack the ice one? Or do I have to go through the other layers first?
All the layers are permeable, so you can shoot through one to hit a different layer.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah, that's pretty sweet.
And some effects go right through it, like the psychic thing went right past it.
Alright, let me roll something, okay?
It did have specific wording that the red and orange barriers would stop all mundane and magical ranged attack, so anything that was ranged attack earlier on, I was just saying no, doesn't go through. The fire and acid would destroy most things.
But Ninja, do the barriers even go underground?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
360.
Oh, so it's like a sphere.
Yep, it is a 30-foot radius sphere from the center table.
One sec.
This looks pretty epic on the table here. I hope it looks good on the stream.
Okay, 19 to hit,
I should have the stream up in a moment.
31 to hit, 25 to hit, 28 to hit, 18 to hit. Is that a miss?
Let me see. So your damage is 15, 10...
There you go.
I think it only takes 2 hits to destroy that barrier.
2 hits, that's all?
Yeah.
I overcast it. But are the other fire, Scorch Rays keep on going then?
Yeah.
So they would be aiming for the other dragon, whatever.
Tech Tut Titlay.
Yeah, exactly.
Roll to hit.
So there's gonna be 4.
Actually, you did roll to hit. They missed.
Yeah. All of them?
Uh,
28, 24, 25?
Well, the first two hit the barrier, right?
Yeah.
Is that the third one? 25? Or the hang on. How many do you shoot? 5?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6 shots. His armor class is well, he's mirror image. Let me see if you hit a mirror image first. So no, they would be actual shots on him. The 28 connects. However, it hits a thing. Like there's something in front of him, and when your spell hits it, it just ceases to exist.
Okay. But we can see that happen.
You know that shot should have hit him, but you can see that it ceased to exist right in front of him.
I point to that one and I tell, that's the one. The other one is an illusion. I still have my sphere on me. It's a concentration.
Yep. He has no minions to walk into your damaging range.
I'm gonna move here around the corner here a bit. Out of this view, and that's the end of my turn.
All right. Oren.
Yes. I'm going to go after the other sphere.
Shooting the death orb.
Yes. Okay. So clear and click and roll.
So the armor class of a stationary object is 5.
Wait.
So these are usually exceptional hits. Which means you could reroll the damage if you want to.
Oh. Well then can I reroll from the last time? That's too late. Can't retcon.
So how much damage you doing here?
$13.
13's good. Puts it at 39 damage. Another big crack forms across its surface. End-to-end spider webbing.
Can I get one more?
You take another shot. Another hit. Another exceptional hit.
Oh wait, now exceptional means I get to reroll what, 1 dice?
1 damage dice. You can reroll to try for a slightly better damage roll.
I want to reroll the previous damage dice.
Uh-huh.
So add 1 more damage for that.
Yep.
And now I'm going to, whoops, reroll the other damage for this. 5, D4, and D8. I'm gonna roll. Okay, so 14 more damage.
Nice. You destroy the black sphere. Shards fall from the ceiling into a pile on the floor.
Okay. So I hope that helped.
Hey, Joe.
Yep, I'm ready. I'm gonna move 5 feet. Do my shove. Do another shove for 5 feet. I'll use my bonus action to grab a sack of gold as I walk up to the thing, and I'll use my interact to scoop some gold.
Okay.
And how much gold do I
91. And the sack had 100. So 191.
Yep.
Soul,
Yo,
you're up.
me already? That was just, man, that was fast.
Can you
We're
do
trying to go
force
quick
damage?
because you've only got 39 minutes until the spell is completed.
Can you do force damage?
Force damage. I'm checking right now.
Don't have to check anymore. Too late.
Like,
Do you have...
what element is the wall?
Do you have spiritual weapon as one of your spells? Or-
This is an orange. This is the yellow one, right? What element is this?
Force.
We should skip a
It's a
turn.
force wall.
Magic missile would work if you've got that. Chaos bolt would work if you've got that.
Mm,
It might only be the spiritual weapon. Might be the only thing that can damage the barrier. You could try to walk through the barrier. It's only
Yeah,
going to
we
do some
just-
lightning damage to you.
Yeah, pretty much.
and pass the wall wouldn't work, right? Got you.
It would destroy the green barrier.
Go ahead, attack it then. Attack whatever you can attack.
And end your turn.
The barriers that stop ranged attacks are gone. You can take a shot at the big boss himself.
Oh, really?
And I did point it out to the right one.
It doesn't
Okay.
really work that way. Yeah, the mirror image spell, it's a dice roll that I'm doing here on my end.
Okay,
So.
I get it.
Whenever you attack, I roll a d20, and if it's certain numbers, it's the mirror.
So it didn't do damage. The fire damage, something kind of absorbed it.
It's called a Globe of Invulnerability. Your low-level spells do nothing.
Now, don't
I
we need,
just
a wish?
I don't have anything, so I'm just going to cast mirror image on myself and in my turn.
All right. So, Tektut Title glares at the party, and he is going to look up and say, I will not allow you to interfere. And he says, give up your efforts now, and I may spare your pathetic lives. But press on, and I shall surely exact a terrible revenge upon all of you and your extended families for several generations.
That was the oddly Pacific threat, sir.
Oddly specific.
Ringsight, what do you do?
Okay. Is there anything else in this
Oh
room?
my god.
Uh,
That's the beat of force.
Ringsight, you stand in a luxurious bedroom, an enormous canopy bed with silk sheets, a vast magical library spread out before you, magical spell books and tomes.
You guys are gonna be mad at me.
I mean, there's a bunch of spell books around. Maybe you can
Too
do
late.
something with them.
Yeah, whatever. Just. How far is he from me right now?
You are currently, let's see, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 feet from Tektut Title.
Move 30 feet up.
5,
has
10,
force damage?
15, 20.
Could just run through that one, take 30 damage, and ignore the green one. It's acid. Or, not, it's poison, sorry.
A crackling field of lightning and a swirling field of toxic miasma stands between you and Tektut Title. You are right up to the barrier.
Who has a force damage?
Only Grimorn. His sword is
Only
hacking at it,
Grimorn
but
right
it's
now.
taking
Okay.
time.
More than
And
half
Taurus.
haste then.
Everyone can just skip their turns if they want it to be gone faster, and Taurus will get here faster by scooping treasure really quickly.
Then,
What was that?
the Morn can have haste.
All right, Grimorn is hasted.
Okay,
Hasted.
turn.
It won't work.
Ah,
Oh, and that doesn't
Already
help.
hasted.
The sword uses bonus actions.
Exactly.
yeah, you would see he's already moving pretty quick.
Then turn.
Gotcha. All right. Morg.
I don't do anything. I skip my turn. Yep. Go Gerard. Back
Alright.
at it.
13 damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
We're at 24 damage so far.
Taurus, hurry up.
Cool. I do my shove. I'm at the door now. I'll put the lid on the thing, and I'll use my bonus action, throw another sack of gold in there, and I'll rub my ear and put it all back in there. How much gold do I get? And I walk towards you guys.
Like another 200, I guess. Whatever.
Yeah. Cool.
I'm not too worried about it.
I mean, we're gonna get it all eventually.
At least the portion that wasn't destroyed by the spell.
Yeah. Well, this stuff is in a different plane now, so it doesn't exist.
Uh-huh.
Done.
All right. So,
Wait, what about me? Did you skip me?
I did.
Oh,
What about me? Wait.
Sorry. You don't do any force damage. I thought we were just skipping everybody.
No, because I was going to just do something incredibly stupid.
Ah, gotcha. What do you do?
Okay.
oh, he was gonna attack.
Are you going to go through the barrier?
I'm going through the barrier.
All right. DC 26 dexterity save against the lightning barrier.
No, I'm going
Or you
to
get a
teleport.
half automatically. Oh, you're teleport.
I'm going to throw a dagger through because you said that once that layer went down, my dagger might make it through. So I try to throw a teleport dagger through.
Ah, I see. What are you aiming at?
But wait, I'm sorry. But first, blow a dice. I go invisible.
Uh-huh.
So I first go invisible, then try to teleport through.
So are you going to shoot the altar with your dagger and teleport to that?
Deal. Yeah, I can do that.
All right.
Is that work?
Yeah. You are now invisible in the room. Nope.
Okay, so that's my standard, that's my bonus, and then I'll move action while invisible. You can probably see invisible. I don't even know. I don't know if it even matters. This is a table you said that I'm in front of?
You're standing on an altar with some scraps of paper, a spell scroll that's been used.
Well, would I be able to sleight of hand just take it?
Yeah.
Is that really?
Yeah, it's fine.
They're already used.
Oh,
They're,
okay.
you
Oh,
don't
it's already
use them
been
anymore.
used. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, whatever. I said what I was gonna say, so that's what I did. You
It
wanna
is
roll for sleight of hand?
one used scroll with some illegible magical writings on it.
Okay. Well, I said what I was gonna say. So, do I need to roll for that or no?
Nah, it's fine.
Okay. Well, then that's my action then.
However, he's looking right at you. He totally can see invisible.
Can I take cover behind with my move action behind the table a bit?
The
I
altar.
didn't mention that part.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. He follows you with his eyes as you skulk behind the table.
Like slowly lower behind, like an elevator, slowly lower behind the table.
It's like that scene in Justice League when Superman's looking at Flash moving around. It's like, I see you.
Yeah.
I'll be able to
Lowering.
finish the force barrier on the next turn.
Ninja, what happens when you turn a bag of holding inside out?
Bad things.
Oh, I thought all the stuff just falls out. Anyways.
Oh, you don't know I'm in here.
Forest.
Oh.
Well, he
Also,
would,
if-
Who had
Oh, you're
well, the bag of
Who had
holding
the-
by itself would not do anything. It would just empty.
Who had the beat of force that we had? I know we had some beats of force.
Anyway, it's Soul's turn, right?
Also, Ninja, if a Sorcerer
Taurus
King
is
got
good.
6 levels of exhaustion,
Taurus already did
No.
this thing.
like if a Sorcerer King got 6 levels of
Soul
exhaustion,
Stir.
like the rest of us, he would still die, right?
He's immune to it.
So,
He's immune to exhaustion.
He's immune to a lot of things.
Soul, it's your turn.
Yeah, I'm speaking right now. I'm just answering
Make
some
an attack.
questions.
Oh,
Mhm.
oh.
I am going to.
There's a little bit of trial and error here to figure out what he can be touched by, because he is resistant to a hell of a lot of things.
The wall in front of us is just. What element is it? So it can only be damaged by force, I'm guessing?
There's a crackling electric
Lightning.
field that requires force damage, and then there is a miasma of toxins that requires pass wall or a planar portal to destroy. And Hero's Feast makes you immune.
And these two we
Oh.
can shoot, right?
There you go. We're immune to it.
Immune to green, take
So we can-
damage from
we-
yellow.
Yeah, we can just try to go through and take a little bit of damage and just hit the dude.
Well,
frankly.
Yeah.
a little
yeah,
bit
you
is
don't mind taking 30 damage.
effectively a lightning bolt
Whack
each
it.
time.
Maybe, but I can maybe help like heal you guys. You know what I mean? Like,
That's the case, then I am just going to. I already have mirror image on myself, so I am just going to cast mirror image. Is not a concentration, right? Am I assuming?
Yeah, I don't think it is.
All right. I'm going to cast dancing light is a concentration, so I'm not going to cast that. You'll probably see invisibility.
Mirror image lasts for 1 minute, not concentration.
I'm going to cast summon draconic spirit.
All right, you summon yourself a dragon.
Yep. But hold on, there might be something he can do that is force damage. Okay.
How big is he?
I just summoned,
10 by 10?
he is size category large.
10 by 10? All right. Where do you put him?
I summon him in any space he can occupy.
Where?
You said 10 by 10, so I'm assuming.
He's the size
This
of
is,
one of these squares. These are 10 by 10 squares.
Alright. I'm just gonna put him right here.
Poof! A magic dragon.
Love it.
You're not
Does it
gonna-
live by the sea?
Yeah.
Yes.
And I'm gonna. This wall does what type of damage? Lightning?
Yeah.
Alright, it is a chromatic dragon.
Well, chromatic means it's one of the primary colors, so pick one.
Chromatic, metallic only, or
I
primary
think
colors.
blue dragon's the lightning dragon, right?
It says if I pick chromatic or metallic, it gets resistance to acid, cold, fire, lightning, or poison. Well, and poison.
Yeah, so that would be like a blue dragon.
Yep.
All right, you have yourself a chromatic dragon.
In my turn.
All right, Raffernard sees what's going on here, and he is not pleased. So he's going to raise his clawed hand and
He's
cast.
Raffenard?
Well, yeah, Tektut Title. Yeah, he's been calling himself Raffernard all this time, but it was just an illusion. Okay. He points his hand, like so. Wall of Force appears.
No.
I use a tattooing counter spell him.
Oh.
All right, roll it.
Or yeah. It's just my
Oh, fucking. No.
spell modifier and
DC
proficiency.
15.
Wait, really?
It's my spellcasting modifier, and my proficiency, right? That's
Yeah.
the bonus.
Correct.
Okay, yeah, 25, or even without it, it's 15.
All right.
25.
He throws up a wall of force. You counter the wall of force.
Man, he's gonna hate counterspell, buddy.
That's gone.
Him, I do anything. Counterspell.
We will stop your plans today.
He's gonna breathe
In
in
real life.
As a bonus action, he will defile and cast a spell.
Counterspell.
What? There's nothing in here.
Ninja, you heard me?
You guys are in here.
You're doing another counter spell.
Another one,
Two
Ninja.
living things in here.
All right,
Roll it.
roll your counter spell. 15. You have countered his attempt to cast Charm Person on one of your party members.
No, 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 no.
Awesome.
Thank you.
The doc can't do anything. We all have counters. This is fucking perfect.
We knew we were dealing with the Sorcerer King.
This is. I gotta mute.
You're not our first Sorcerer King we've encountered.
Ring sight.
He's actually like the fourth, right? Yeah.
You see all these spells back and forth. There's crazy magical energies going on here. What do you do?
Six. Gosh, he's a six.
Yellow berry is still there, right?
Yeah.
Screw it, I'm going in for the kill. I'm done with this.
You step through the lightning barrier. Roll a dex save, DC 26.
He can't make it.
Well, no, I can't make that.
Well, you take 31 damage. Ouch.
I just said I'm gonna take care of it on the next turn. Don't you shoot him?
I didn't hear you say that.
Boldly, the paladin ignores you and steps through the barrier.
Sorry, I got a bit desperate when the Hulk got too busy filling his coin purse.
You go about 15 feet, and this gets you next to Orin, who is crouching.
Wait, can you see invisible?
He cannot see Orin, so he's going to bump into you probably if he's moving straight into the room. Do you want to say anything to him, or nudge him in a direction or something?
I'll say, on your left.
I can see him.
You can see invisible?
I can. One of my special senses are on.
Oh, okay.
Are they on?
Yes.
Oh, he has the eye with him. The arcane eye.
Okay, your arcane eye.
No, the sorcery powers. The special.
Revelation in the flesh.
Yes, thank you. Smite him, please.
Don't you have to pick one or the other? Like, weren't you already winged and flying?
No, you can pick. You can have all of them on if you want.
Yeah, that's cool. All right. In that case, you see Orin invisibly skulking behind the altar. Do you want to go to the left of him or to the right of him?
Left.
Okay, so you bear to the left, and you're moving around this large altar. And your movement, let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Your movement ends right here on the corner of the table.
Okay, time to smite him. I'm done with this freaking guy.
He's outside of your reach.
What?
He's on the side of the altar.
There's 10 feet between you and him.
I can fly. I just will fly over the altar.
Oh, all right. Yeah. What am I thinking? So you fly directly at him over the altar. That'll work. So you get to here. You smite him.
Is he in an interdimensional space?
He's not. Roll to hit. You swing your weapon.
That was just a nat 20.
All right. You critically hit his mirror image, and it disappears.
Got.
Is that the last one?
He's still got one more.
You have 19 minutes. Kill him!
Guess I'll just suck them.
No, you had used a smite, but it was good.
Well, no, I hit him, but he wasn't.
He doesn't have to use his smite if he doesn't hit. I think that's how paladins
How
work.
that works?
Yeah, it's like once you land the hit, you burn your spell slot if you want to. It's really good. It's super good. Smite is OP.
5 even.
Yep,
Paladins are fucking rough.
Is that your turn?
Wait, no, I have an idea actually. Bonus action telekinesis.
Okay.
You're going to shove him?
Yes, I'd like to shove him into his own stupid walls.
Is he immune to electricity or poison?
Huh. That's a thought.
It's a strength save, right?
Yes.
He uses a legendary save in order to save.
Enter. Well, no.
That's good. That's good.
Yep, no, enter. No.
There we go.
Nice.
He's down 2 images and 1 legendary save. That's something. I rolled a 1 on. I rolled a 1 on his strength save, and it's like, no, he's not gonna let that happen.
So he's scared.
He used a
It'll do
resource.
something. Okay. I'm going to just enter the field. I'm going to use my reaction to use a first level spell of absorb elements and absorb the electrical damage.
Okay.
So I take
33
Oh.
electrical damage.
Wait, don't first level melts like half.
it's specifically thunder that does double. I'm vulnerable, not thunder's different than lightning electrical damage.
Yeah.
Okay, so I take 15 damage from that. I'm at 81. And I move 30 feet, 10, 20, and I'll be in this space. I'm going to use my action to dash. How up is the altar? Do I have to go around it, or just
It is
jump up on
about
it?
the height of a man. So, like,
Okay, then I will
5
go
feet.
around it. 10, 20, 30. I'll go here. And that's it. I'll bonus action heal myself again with my combat healing.
all right. Gramorn.
9. Okay.
This sword will attack again.
Striking the barrier. Clash of magical spiritual weapon against force barrier.
21 damage.
All right, you've done 45 damage to a barrier with 60 hit points.
I'm probably gonna walk through.
All right. You push your way through the lightning barrier. DC 26 dexterity save.
26.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Can you even roll that high?
I do have a bardic inspiration.
Mm-hmm.
D12.
Yep. Again.
So I have a chance, you know.
This is one of those situations where you almost like need stuff like that.
Fuck.
Oh my.
I take the damage.
35
Alright.
lightning damage.
Oh,
suck it.
35.
Yeah,
You
I'll
use
suck
my
it.
bardic inspiration on that?
I was rolling all the damages earlier. You were like, that's a lot of dice, and I'm just crossing them off as I'm using them. So, going down the list.
Oh. Wait, was the electric supposed to be 30 though, or is it when I took it?
It's 10d6 each time.
Well, I'm through it now, so.
Yep.
Re-rolling damage sounds like a good idea.
It really is. It's a great GM tactic.
But I do bring at the same time. It's not a ray of death, but it's my radiant damage. And I try to get him in. I try to get him in the mirror image. In the zone. Radiant damage.
His barrier prevents your effect, I think. Globe of Invulnerability. Any spell of 5th level or lower is ignored.
That's a level 6 spell.
It's a level 6 spell? Huh. Alright.
Ninja, if I told a dragon, well, this dragon open up a bag of holding, could it do it?
Hang on a second. I'm trying to think of multiple things at once here. So, what's the name of that spell again?
I guess at level 6 Spirit Guardian.
Spirit Guard.
Oh, you
And,
upcast it.
Yeah, and it's radiant damage.
Alright, well, if you upcast it, it gets through his barrier that kills anything of 5th level or lower. So in that case, he will roll a save against it.
Stum 23.
Does 68 radiant damage?
68 radiant damage.
He rolls a 38.
Oh, he takes half the damage.
Roll the
Oh,
damage.
man.
So he's not easy to hit hard. but it's
I
still
want to get like at least
half
one
of
hit.
33. I can re-roll the 1. Alright, so the 1 is a 6 now, plus 6. Half of 39. So, what, 19 damage? Radiant.
19 radiant damage. Radiant damage works. So that's
Did
good.
everybody update their health?
I did.
Let me double check.
Yeah, no one's.
Mine is on my Earth Elemental Mini.
I'm up to date. Oh wait, but you're not on your.
And
the
then I try to slice him as well with my sword. It's supposed to be able to cut through
I see yours more.
anything. One second.
All right. He rolls a concentration save after taking damage and succeeds. Alright.
Can I hit him with a 26?
You roll a 26 to hit him, and you hit the actual one. His armor class is 26, so he uses a reaction to cast shield.
Ninja.
Can you counter spells?
You know what I do.
I'm
All right.
Use the counter spell or don't use using the counter spell.
Roll the counterspell. DC 11.
You'll never guess what I do, Ninja. You'll never guess what I do.
I'll be amazed if you fail. All right. You counterspell his shield. He is hit by the magic blade.
18 damage.
18.
By the way, guys, I don't know if you guys remember this, but I have 16 tattoos to counterspell, so we can go all day.
He rolls a concentration save, and he saves again.
Interesting. He's keeping his concentration for that shield, so. Oren, your turn.
Okay. I am going to run up on him.
All right. Are you going to try to do it stealthily?
Well, I could try.
I mean, he is in combat with people, so I guess
Right,
that lets you get a sneak attack.
Either way.
Yeah.
But
So basically, you just have to maneuver behind him while he's distracted by Grimoire's attack.
right. I get so 10, 20, 30.
There you go.
I could get to the back of him actually.
Okay.
Now there is no reason for me necessarily to. So I could do it stealthily with my bonus action to sneak.
He has a passive perception of 22, so
Well, that's lower than my minimum on stealth.
Gotcha.
My minimum is 26.
he probably doesn't see this coming. Sneak attack.
All right.
He's too busy looking at us.
And it did not hit his mirror image.
Probably destroyed all the mirror images at this point.
No, he had one, but we went through it and hit his real body.
27 to hit.
Did you roll that? You rolled that with advantage, right?
I did.
All right. He's blurred, which gives you disadvantage. But I'll take your first roll, which still hits.
Okay. And oh shoot, I didn't think about this. I can't use the bow in close combat. But wait, I can still sneak attack from over here. Then I don't even need to be behind him.
Stab him.
You just want to take a shot from somewhere?
Well, actually, can I silent takedown him?
No.
Because, but that would gag him. But wouldn't that gag him and make him not able to speak?
He's multiple size categories larger than you, and he doesn't have to breathe.
Yeah, you're right. Okay. I was just trying to disrupt the spell. Let's just do a damage, and I will do it with a bow, with sneak, and there we go. So I add the.
You're probably the second most likely person in the group to actually succeed here. So this might all come down to you since we only have 8 minutes left.
Stab him faster.
It's gonna be Taurus.
41 damage.
41 damage. All right. So the
Actually-
concentration save is 20 on that. And he makes it.
Okay. What I'm going to do is then, after that, sneak and move up behind him. There we go.
Okay.
So shoot, sneak, move.
Taurus.
And now, he is, I'll use Sentinel to try to get a sneak attack on him.
Okay.
If he attacks somebody.
If he attacks somebody else, my Sentinel will trigger.
All right.
All right. So for me, I'm gonna move 20 towards the thing.
We gotta kill the dude.
I-
We got 7 minutes.
If it's not gone, right? The
No, but you can walk through and take a little bit of damage.
DC
No, I'm gonna-
26.
How much health is left on it?
Let's see. It was 45 damage out of 60.
Okay.
15.
I will,
You need to do 15 force damage.
I'm using my interact to use Caspar's hole and touch it because it has a Spear of Annihilation in it.
Okay.
I'm gonna have the Spear of Annihilation touch the thing, so it's 4d10 force damage.
All right.
Doing damage with an interact?
That'll probably get rid of it.
Yeah, if I touch, it says specifically anything else that touches the spear but isn't wholly engulfed and obliterated by it takes 4d10 force damage.
You get everything.
Whoa.
He has to go gadget belt, man.
I mean, it's
Yeah.
a risky maneuver, though. He's basically dumping a Sphere of Annihilation out.
28 damage onto
Okay.
it.
You destroy the yellow
Well,
barrier.
No, I'm not dumping it out. I'm just touching it.
I mean, in order to get the sphere from the bottom of the hole to touch the barrier, you have to dump it out.
Oh.
But you can throw the hole back on it afterwards.
Yeah, I'll do that. And I'm going to move towards him. So I've moved 20. I will rage, which will give me another 25. So it's 5. And I have 90 to move, so I'm sure I can make it to him. And I will go ahead and knock out 3 attacks on him. Recklessly, of course.
Okay, so, Joe, he has a mirror image, and I roll a 13, which means you do not hit the mirror image. But he's got multiple other spells defending him also. He's got a mage armor. He's got Mind Blank. He's got the Globe of Invulnerability. You already got through the Prismatic Wall. You got through the Mirror Image. He's also blurred, which gives you disadvantage. So if you're getting advantage from Reckless, it'll just be regular flat to hit.
Okay.
Because they cancel each other
So,
out.
Got it. First attack.
Armor class 26.
32 to hit on the first one. I'll
That's
just
a hit.
roll them all real quick. Second attack is going to be 22 to hit.
A miss.
Nope.
Wait, can I re-roll that? Wait, I think I have a way to re-roll. Sorry.
No, Taurus is not flanking right. Are you reckless attacking? Are you raging?
No, I am recklessly attacking, but that's takes away my disadvantage.
Oh, right, he's
Um,
blurred. Never mind.
What's going on?
Sorry.
Taurus has hit him and then missed with the second attack, and then he has a third attack, which he hasn't rolled yet.
Is
Alright,
he
I think I
still
have
conscious?
Oh, I have a fanatical focus.
I'm willing to go into a little bit of overtime if you want to. We can stick around
I'm
past
100%
midnight.
down. I'm 100% down.
He's gonna level up in the middle of the fight while we're overtime.
Well, I'm just saying
not-
you have to beat
I
him
missed on that
before the game ends
Second
tonight.
one.
We can play a little longer.
Second one.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
All right, the second one's 37. So I missed on one and hit on two of them.
Okay, so I need
The
2
first
damage
one-
rolls.
First one is
Now, as far as damage, he will be hit by your legendary weapon because it's magical.
43 damage. 12 of that being radiant.
Okay, 43 damage.
And the second attack, or the third attack, technically. 39 damage.
39 damage. Alright.
And that's my turn. Oh, I'm sorry. My bonus action. Oh, I raged. I'm good. That's my turn.
Is he still concentrating?
So, oh yeah, and does he have to roll concentration still?
Okay. You've done 119 damage to Tektat Title. He rolls 2 concentration saves, and he succeeds on both of them.
All right, Ninja.
Constitution.
All right, Ninja. All right, Ninja.
Lauren, do you have Bane to make him stuck at on save?
Yeah, if you could hurt his saves, that would probably help you out a little bit.
Ninja.
What's up?
Okay. If I consume to calm Stalin, which is when consumed before casting a spell, the spell's ignored. Actually, no, I'm not going to use that. What I'm going to use, okay. What type of damage did everyone do to him so far?
Some bludgeoning magic damage was done. Some radiant damage was done.
Let it be known that if you applied that 12 o'clock rule, we would have lost, and I would entirely blame Taurus.
Taurus is one of the only ones that can do enough damage to break his concentration.
Yeah, and he kept frickin'. I'm actually legitimately annoyed.
But
You guys could have helped me.
Yeah.
but Orin can do it too. If Orin lands a good sneak attack, he could also break the concentration.
I'm going to take out my Arcane Longbow of Elemental Burst with an action. Then I'm going to use my hasted action to make an attack with the arrow. And I'm also going to use one of my Arcane Shot options. I am going to use... Here it goes. Which one did I have?
To be fair, I didn't think about the portable hold or the
Grasping Arrow.
Fear of Annihilation.
Okay. So I'm gonna roll my hit for the bow. So if I'm rolling that,
Armor class 26.
come on, come on. Hell yeah!
Yeah.
You barely hit. Roll it.
All right. Also, Ninja.
Mhm.
I just now remembered. Remember that one time we were fighting that one guy in that cave, and I hit him before he cast a spell, and he had the brambles on him, so he couldn't finish casting the spell. It was a reaction to hit him. I remembered that moment. And I remembered I've had the Mage Slayer feat. That's how I did that, because I can attack a spell cast within 5 feet with a reaction. But when you damage a creature that is concentrating on the spell, the creature has disadvantage on saving throws that make it maintain concentration.
Yeah, that's good.
Yes.
That'll help.
So what might to hit? So that is,
Roll it.
and then lightning damage. I'm gonna pick. I'm also firing an acid arrow, and the damage I'm gonna pick is. You guys think I should go fire, cold, lightning, or thunder?
I have no idea. Yeah, any's fine.
Alright.
Thunder's pretty rare damage type.
All right, I'm gonna cast thunder then. So okay, let me do this. All right, so that's 5d8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 46. 1, 2, 3, 4. Plus my attack modifier. Which is My attack modifier for this would be what ninja? My dex plus my proficiency, or just my dex?
Dex and proficiency for a ranged attack.
So +8.
Oh wait, are you talking about damage? It would just be your dex, not proficiency.
Oh, just dex.
You don't add your proficiency to damage rolls usually.
All right, so that would be just -5 from that roll.
35 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Ooh. 25.
That's with disadvantage.
Yep, with disadvantage, he gets 25 and 15. He needed to beat a 16 for that amount of damage.
Okay.
He got it, but barely. Yeah, by like 9 or something.
This guy is different. This guy is just concentrating his ass off.
That helps a lot, though. I rolled a 2 and a 10, so forcing him down to a 2 is really, really good. If you could just do more damage than that.
The good thing is he's going to help me get the concentration breaker.
Do we know
So-
what he's concentrating on?
Everything.
This blur thing?
Everything.
He's breaking all the rules. He's concentrating on like 6 different spells at the same time.
Okay.
It's his turn now, isn't it?
It is his turn. All right. Let me look this spell up real quick. Snarling in rage, Titley casts a powerful psionic spell.
Counter spell.
DC 17 to counter it.
I'm gonna do a counter spell. Then.
Yeah, wait to see if his fails. You speak a word of power that causes waves of intense pain to assail a creature you can see within range. If the target has 100 hit points or less, it's subject to crippling pain.
Only got a 13. All right, go ahead, Grimoire.
He's actually not targeting you.
Mm-hmm.
16.
Oren.
Did you hear what he said? 16.
I failed. It's 17.
I will reaction counterspell. That's the
I
only.
think a 17 actually beats it.
Oh, did you roll a 17 to counterspell it?
Oh, 16. You said.
It's a DC 17 to counter this.
Yeah, I missed by 1.
Missed by
Oh,
one.
okay.
So I am using the only tattoo that I have. Delete, and I will roll.
Okay, you try to counter the spell.
DC. I roll a D20 plus what?
Oh, the
Spell.
spell you casted.
Actually, are you guys immune to being charmed?
I am.
I think only Taurus is. Oh, Soul is too.
Soul and Taurus? Alright, not Oren. Alright.
I rolled a 7 plus I don't know what.
Sorry.
Uh,
I don't know
Tiffany
what
knows
I'm
any of that.
It's just it's the tattoo that I bought, so you guys know what that means.
It's probably a basic level 3, so whoever, what was that, like, the old guy's, spellcasting modifier, and proficiency.
you could add 5 to it. So,
It's a 12, it won't do it then.
12 won't do it. So, how many hit points do you have currently?
Not that many.
Not enough. Alright.
5.
65 is under 100. You are
Come on,
affected by
Counterspell.
crippling
Come on.
pain.
I'm going to use mine then.
You want to use yours?
Why are you panicking so hard? God
Fuck,
damn.
man. I was in the bathroom. I was
Man was about to take a shit, and then one of his party members just come back.
Do you have
I
a,
was like, fuck, man. I was like, at least one of you guys are gonna get it.
do you have a
Man,
counterspell tattoo, Joe?
I do. I have one.
Alright. Use your reaction.
It's Rostos.
This is a bad one. It would give disadvantage on attack rolls, ability checks, and saving throws other than Constitution to Orin.
Oh, wait, I don't
And
even have my reaction anymore. I
23.
can't use mine.
I got it.
You roll a 18.
okay, you stop his psionic spell.
Man, I love the
Only one
counter
I
spells,
fucking
man.
got,
Keep it
man.
up. Keep it up, guys. Keep it up. We're doing great. Just keep spamming counter spell. Just Forcing
Well,
to be forcing the box tourist. That's our main goal. Forcing the box tourist.
all
I
of
have
our
one tattoo left now.
tattoos are gone off of
I
our
have-
bodies.
Oh, this
I have
is
two.
the hardest of hard
I
fights.
have one tattoo.
I have 12 more.
He's just stripping to get to all the tattoo locations. It's like,
Right.
I got one on my left nipple. Wait, one on my elbow, my shoulder. He's stripping his
have
shirt
that,
off, trying to touch his back.
I have that stick that had like 50 of it on it.
Handy.
You gotta remember, there's also the one on my dick. So like, when worst comes to worst,
There we go.
The last one.
So whose turn is it?
That was Raffernard's turn. Ringside, Taro.
Did he move out of all of the area?
No.
So can he roll a wisdom save of 25?
Yeah, he makes it.
So I'm gonna roll again.
Takes some half damage.
Uh, 25, half of 25. So what, 12 or 13?
Okay.
wait, oh god damn it, Ninja.
Yeah.
For my arcane shot option, I forgot to read the effects for grasping arrow. It probably doesn't even. Where is it?
Ringside, is your turn.
Conjuring magic creates grasping poisonous brambles that wrap around the target. The creature hit by the arrow takes an extra 2d6 poison damage. Its speed is reduced by 10 feet, and it takes 2d6 slashing damage the first time foot or more without teleporting. Target any creature you can see within reach. Excellent.
Okay, yeah, so he'll just take a little bit of slashing damage each turn.
Yep. And it's a strength athletic check to remove the bramble.
So I'll add 7 damage for that one. Okay. Is Taro still here?
He's muted. I don't think he's here.
Taro.
There you
For
go.
Hero.
All right, Taro.
He's back.
It's down to the wire.
Can the air elemental attack him?
Sure.
Okay, that's what we do.
The air elemental flies in, going for his face.
Air elemental took poison damage.
Whatever, it didn't succeed anyway, moving on.
Yeah, I guess the air elemental would take 34 poison damage.
Heck, kill it.
He had 56 damage on him, so he's at 91 damage.
Worth a shot, whatever. Is there still a mirror image here?
Oh, he's got 90 hit points. That would actually kill him to go through the barrier. Oof.
Okay, well then he doesn't go through the barrier.
Okay, he's at the entrance to the barrier, saying, I'm not going in there, I'll die.
Does he have the, does he still have mirror images up?
1, yes.
Whatever, attack him anyway. Actually, no. Telekinesis him again.
Okay. He has a 28.
Alright, freaking sword to the face. Anyone have anything to boost
you-
me over the edge?
You casted a spell and attack in the same turn?
His air elemental attacked.
No, I casted Kinesis and attack.
Oh yeah, well he can do that as a bonus action, right?
Yes. Now, can I... is there anything anyone can do to boost me? Is
Like-
otherwise I
On your turn, no.
On your turn, no.
You're on your own. Give it your best shot. Can you hit his armor class 26?
No, end turn.
Alright. You swing, you miss. Morg.
Ninja, if I use Primal Savagery, does that add 3d10 acid damage to my normal, like, blunt damage that I use with my Earth Elemental, or just swaps it to 3d10 damage?
I think it adds it.
Okay.
Hang on.
I'm going
Let's see.
to.
You channel primal magic to cause your teeth or fingernails to sharpen, ready to deliver a corrosive attack. Make a melee spell attack against a creature within 5 feet of you. On a hit, the target takes a d10 acid damage. After you make the attack, your teeth or fingernails return to normal. Well, hang on. It would do 3d10. Yeah, I guess it wouldn't add to your regular. It would just be the spell, because like spells only do what the spell says.
Okay. Then in that case, I will just position myself to flank with Taurus and Orin, and I will upcast my Sunbeam spell to level 7 and shoot the beam kind of diagonal so it doesn't hit Orin and Taurus.
Sure. What kind of save is that?
So he has to roll DC 23 con save.
Okay. Yeah, he makes it with a 31.
Okay. He takes half of the. What was it? It was 86? Oh, 68, sorry. And 5 cold damage. So he
Dang.
take. Now, is he resistant or immune to cold damage? Yeah. He takes 36 radiant damage and 5 cold damage.
He resists cold damage.
Okay. So then he'll take 3 or 2? 2 of the cold damage. So he takes 38 total points of damage.
38 is pretty good. And he has disadvantage on his constitution save. Half of 38. It's a 19. Nah, he auto saves that one. Just gotta
Grimoire's
do
turn?
slightly more damage than that.
My turn.
Yeah.
Grimoire's turn, yeah.
My sword hits with 28 to hit.
Okay.
That
He
hits.
does it does 8 force damage.
Probably need to move it closer, but you can move 15 feet.
I'm gonna cast a level 6 fireball on him.
Alright. Now, big fireball.
Oh shit.
He's immune to fire damage, but your holy fire still burns. Because it's not affected by immunities, right?
And the rest of us are affected by the fireball?
We rolled a
He
one
shares his fire immunity with anybody within 30 feet of him.
I'm re-rolling 7. Plus 8, so 51
Hit.
fire damage.
Alright. 51 fire damage.
And I'm gonna swing at it. I miss.
Alright. He takes a bunch of damage, and he becomes bloodied. So you've reduced him to half his health.
We must hit him harder. That's all I can do. I've done quite a bit.
Alright, Orin.
I'm going to take a step back, and there's some arrows that I have had in my back pocket that I keep on accidentally touching and having to go for. Like, I draw a Drake slaying arrow,
Alright.
and
I just imagine one of those big ass arrows from Dark Souls 1 that the knights in Anne Orlando use.
that's not going to do it. So I'm going to roll. I have, after this dice, I have 3 Sonic dice left, and it does not work. So I don't blow the dice though. Oh wait, because a 23 would not do it, would it?
Nope, armor
Yeah,
class
26.
26.
There's nothing else that I have here that could help, actually. Looks like nope. That's it. So I do not use a dice though, thankfully. But the arrow is ruined, so I'm marking that off my sheet.
Okay. It's a good idea, though. That's a good arrow to use. when your turn comes back around again if you got another one. If it hits, it'll do a lot of damage. Especially if it's a sneak attack.
Oh, I guess a sneak attack counts as a critical hit, huh?
No.
No?
It just
Oh.
adds all your class D6 dice.
Okay. Well, there you go.
Torse.
That's my turn.
Is he still blurred?
He is still blurred.
But you have double advantage if you're reckless, because I am flanking.
Do I have advantage this time?
Yeah.
Ninja, is he
if
resistant?
you're reckless.
Is he resistant to thunder damage?
You haven't tried thunder damage against him yet, that I know of.
First one's
Yeah,
31.
my,
You did that the last turn.
Yeah,
He
my bow.
he is resistant to thunder damage, yes.
Gotcha.
Second
I'm
one's
sorry, I
29.
misled you.
Yeah, I just forgot to mention it. I probably should have.
Oh, I'm sorry. One more
27.
thing. One more thing I realized. I'm sorry. I had a question.
Yeah?
Speed. This orange of speed I have, is that haste?
Yeah.
I like to interact and use one of those. Does that give me another attack?
It does?
Okay, well then after I'll roll my attack, but you can finish up with Taurus. Sorry, thank you.
One more shot with that special arrow.
I'm gonna re-roll that one. And wait. 29 is not exceptional. But I'll use my psionic dice to re-roll that one.
Hang on, which ones are your attacks? So, 31,
First
29, 27?
Yeah.
On the 31, he's going to cast shield.
Yeah. Hey, Ninja.
Counterspell.
Should be able to go through that, right?
Chances are the counterspell will work, because it's only a DC 11. So, go ahead and roll that to confirm.
Gonna put my index finger. No. Never mind.
Well, 13's good. It was DC 11, because it's only a level 1
Oh,
spell.
never mind. You suck.
Okay, so all 3 of your hits are going to hit.
This is why we buy it. I'm seeing the amount of counterspell tattoos, guys.
All right. So all 3 hit. 47 on the first one. 27. Sorry, not the 27. 27 I re-rolled for a 24. So 47, 24, and 25.
Wow, those are some bad rolls.
Yep. And for my bonus action, I'm gonna do the shout. My zealous presence shout. Everyone gains advantage on attack rolls and saving throws until the start of my next turn. And that's my turn.
My other attack, I'd like to point out, is a 27.
That'll hit.
So here we go with damage. And that's not exceptional, but here we are.
That's a whole mess of dice I hear rolling.
40 damage.
40 damage.
Nice.
Is his concentration gonna break?
Finally.
It does not.
Ah!
I am marking the orange speed off my sheet.
We should probably just bully him into killing himself. You can lose her. Yes, do it.
Use vicious mockery to kill him. Just all do it. Just kidding.
10 turns of vicious
Not
mockery.
gonna do it.
Tekta Tidley is actually bleeding badly from these numerous strikes. Taurus's attacks are actually whittling away at his massive health pool. And Orin, no slouch himself, is doing quite a bit as well. Tekta Title flinches. He's not used to this much attacks, this much damage, in this much time.
It's about to get worse. Alright.
You called us insolent, we'll make you pay.
Exactly. We're all evil now.
So, what do you do?
I'm gonna use that magic item I bought. The con style when consumed before casting the spell ignores the creature's magic resistance.
Okay.
Alright. I am going to cast a set. Can I upcast spells from a magic item or no?
Unfortunately, they are set in stone.
And I'm going to cast a 7th level shatter.
All right.
I'm also going to use Dragoff's little ring. Huzzah! Was that his concentration?
He gets a 24.
That's with disadvantage?
Yeah.
Alright, here we go. Here we go. Come on, big damage. Big. Only 28. Damn.
So half of that, 14.
Remember, I took the thing. He's not resistant anymore.
Oh, like the damage resistant. I see.
Yep.
28.
Alright.
All
Then I'm
right.
going to use my hasted action to make an attack with my bow. This time with more thunder damage. And I'm going to use another arcane shot option. Same one I used last time. This one is going to be thunder damage again because he's not resistant anymore. At least for this spell. Whatever that's his turn. So I'm going to 3, 4, 5. Doing the math right. 2 plus 2. Yep. And then my damage is. It's a math. 4. He takes 48 damage.
48 damage is pretty big. Okay. Tektut Titley is struck in the chest by your arrow. He clutches at the arrow in his heart, and he coughs up a whole bunch of dragon blood onto the altar. And then he begins to collapse, and as he's collapsing, some sort of magic erupts around him, and he disappears.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ninja, hold on.
You cannot counterspell a contingency spell, I'm afraid, so don't even bother.
Fuck off.
You start rubbing your tattoo. Oh, wait a minute.
We're doing so well. We're kicking his ass.
We got all the gold.
Too.
I'm just gonna counterspell that again.
Is there anything left in this room?
Okay, so
Um,
when Tektut Titley disappears, there is a tremendous earthquake. Alright, so everybody roll a strength save. DC 26.
Ooh, that's not,
Oh damn! I can't even pass
Yeah.
that.
that's not great.
Everyone
If I
has
get an
advantage on it.
yeah, not even an at 20.
Oh, you get advantage?
We get advantage. Oh, that's gonna help so much.
Yeah, I can't make that either.
The dungeon becomes difficult terrain. Everybody who fails their dex save is knocked prone.
Oh, you
Oh,
just deck
Oh,
the...
25.
Is it a dex save or a strength save?
It says dexterity here, so not a strength save, sorry.
All right, cool. I can make that one.
I even failed that.
Uh,
Oh yeah, I'm not good at those.
Can I use strength instead?
nah, sorry. Okay,
I
down-
got your roll 26.
down the middle of the room here, the floor and the altar collapse into a sinkhole and fall 80 feet down.
Okay, none of us are there. Good.
In the treasure room, lots of the treasure also falls down into a sinkhole into the earth.
Yay.
Yeah, fucking.
So
Was
now,
your barrel full though, Taurus?
now Taurus feels pretty good about
Oh.
grabbing gold before all this happened.
I got a lot of gold.
There's
got a lot
still
of gold.
some there.
That's true. There is still some gold in the room.
Okay. So what is going on now? Are we?
Okay, after the earthquake subsides, there's a tremendous amount of dust in the room, and everybody can barely breathe. A huge crack is opened in the ceiling, and you can see daylight streaming down.
We can exit that way.
It seems as if you have won the day. You've defeated Tektut Titley, the Sorcerer King. You've prevented him from elevating himself to a higher level of dragon power.
And I finally got the final hit on something. Oh my god.
I saved. I
Oh,
saved.
this entire campaign that has never happened. I can guarantee I have never gotten a final hit on anything.
Everyone gains a level. You're all level 17.
Oh my god.
Yay, our cantrips are better.
Nice.
Ninja, is there anything left in his room with the books and all that stuff?
There's nothing in this room, but his bedroom contains many books.
Can I
Also, I'm
cast
just-
like detect magic and look for the magical items in the room?
Yeah.
Also,
that's fine.
Ninja, I want you to update your party ranking list. 16 tattoos, a counter spell has been proven to up your ranking by at least 2.
Hey, I have a question. So if I had protection from evil and good, can I not be charmed?
Yeah, that does prevent you from being charmed.
Okay.
Are we level 17 now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Congratulations, that's a very high level.
Only half an hour of overtime. Let's go.
Raffinard's
Yeah,
study
perfect.
contains the Tablet of the Scorched Sands, the Codex of the Celestial Mind, the Tome of the Serpent's Tongue, the Chronicle of the Forgotten Magics, the Bestiary of the Obsidian Lands, the Soul Shard Compendium, the Manual of Draconic Ascendance, the Grimoire of the Drowned Cities, and the Vortex Codex.
Any of these books that you don't take, Grimorn, I'm gonna try to take them.
Yeah, we can take everything, but like I point out, like the magical one. And if there's any other items in the room, maybe that could be.
We have access to level 9 spells now.
I tell you about all the gold I got before all this earthquake happened.
Hey Joe, whatever number you've got now, if you spend 2 hours gathering the remaining gold from the vault, you collect another 30,000 gold.
Oh yeah.
Done.
Let's do it,
I'm doing it.
Ninja.
Yeah.
Is
Now I will
Daryl
help
really
you.
that big?
Now I will help you with gathering gold.
Yeah, Ninja. I have like I can teleport us right back to the boat.
All right.
I'll put some in my party bag of holding.
Yeah, so if we like just like gather up all the shit and carry it, we can
I can put
teleport
it
it
all in my
all.
gun.
I mean, even if we have like as much free time as we want, can it actually fit inside our barrel and 2 like bags?
It
of
would
holding?
fit. It weighs 600 pounds when you put all the gold in there. A little more than 600.
Okay.
We had
Okay.
1,100, but you know.
No. Like 20,000 gold sank into the pit. There's a gaping sinkhole that opened up when the earthquake happened.
We lost some.
Yeah. Yeah.
But, you know,
my barrel holds like 2,000 pounds.
that's still most of the gold, and that's a lot of gold.
We can
What?
find us something
I
big,
mean,
man.
2,000
Lot of
pound is
fucking
not
gold.
volume.
'Cause
That
I'm not
sorcerer,
in
that
water.
sorcerer kiss is gonna, king is gonna be pissed.
Oh yeah, he's gonna be real mad, especially if you steal all his spell books too.
Oh yeah.
Oh, hell yeah!
Yeah, we're taking his books and everything.
Just
Yeah.
Man, we're
and
robbing
then
this
you burn them so you can't get them
And-
back.
and-
Sacrifice them to the
And,
Fire
and
Lord.
once again, I take a shit inside of his pillow.
I'm doing them. Sitting
What
bros.
is it?
Well, that's pretty dirty, but all right. I
No,
doubt. I don't know if
Is this
he's
like
coming back to
Amber
live here
Heard?
again.
No, freaking Johnny Depp type stuff going on here.
He earthquaked his own house.
Yeah. But we,
I mean,
we
I'm
can
pretty sure he
sti-
can fix it though. He's
we
a
can
sorcerer.
steal a
We,
bunch of
uh,
his shit though.
Can we locate him?
He has gone to Dradge.
Trash.
Mm,
That's the city he rules, right?
Oh, so that would mean that everyone has stopped being like a zombie for whoever survived.
Wait, where
Grimorn,
is Dradge in relation to you?
Grimorn, when Tektut Titley was defeated, he dropped something on the ground.
Oh,
oh shit.
What is it?
what'd he drop?
You look down, you see a cruel ritual dagger.
Oh, I'm gonna grab that. Is it like cursed though?
Ninja.
What's up?
It's ritual.
Oh, go ahead. I'll let you
ritualist, know?
finish.
Is it Aztec?
Yeah,
Probably gonna give a plus to your rituals.
an
Yeah.
Aztec dagger.
Oh yeah, I'll grab it.
Okay. Ringsight has left already, but let's just say he identifies it and these books. I'll put it on the second tab here.
Have all this gold.
The Obsidian Heartseeker. This cruel ritual dagger designed for human sacrifice gives advantage on religion rolls to sacrifice a creature by removing its heart specifically. A successful religion check extracts the human heart containing a trapped soul.
What?
It's a +3 to hit and damage weapon.
It does soul trap though?
Uh-huh.
That's kind of amazing.
Ninja.
What does that do?
At
It-
level 14. Hold on.
You get a magic item called a heart that contains a trapped soul.
What?
I assume it makes it so you can't resurrect them since they don't have a soul
Well,
anymore.
more than that, I mean, if this is Planescape, it would be even bigger. and-
Why am I trapped in here? Ninja, why?
With devils and stuff, but yeah.
It contains a trap soul. Why is there multiple of me, Ninja?
So if it, what if it's an element?
What do you mean?
If oh no, I have to sacrifice something that has a heart.
Right.
Human.
Yes,
Correct.
it is.
This
It's
dagger
specifically
will
has to be a
only
human,
work
right?
when removing a human heart.
And I
Human,
take like I get like oh that's cool. I
Like,
get
sorry,
an
elves.
advantage.
No elves, no half giants. It has to be human.
Ninja.
What's up?
I just wanted to know, I'm about to start doing some crazy shit because 14th level Barter Creation, I just read it. It is about to be the funniest shit ever.
Cool. The cool thing about this dagger is it's really long and serrated, so it does a d6 instead of a d4.
I can cast level 9 spells.
Yeah, we get level 9 spells.
I like where this party is headed. More counterspell tattoos and all this to combine, man.
And everybody gets proficiency level 6.
Yep.
It also looks as if he dropped a ring on the ground.
What does
Let's
the
go
ring
back.
do? What does the ring do?
The ring site, identify it.
Ring sight casts Identify on the ring, and he recoils in horror. He compels you not to ever touch the ring.
I
Okay.
touch it.
What does it do?
What happens to soul?
Soul is reduced to ashes.
Wait, wait!
Thanks for letting us know how bad it was, Ringside. Good job.
Well,
Okay, that's pretty funny.
hey, look at it.
Can I destroy it with my sword?
The ring? Yeah, sure. You whack it with your sword.
I'm gonna destroy it with the sword.
My precious.
A flash of evil energy emanates from the broken pieces.
What is the ring?
It was the Ring of God, epic ring of protection +4. But anybody who wears it besides Tek Tut Titley dies instantly.
I just touched it.
Yeah, that was your choice. I mean, Ringsight told you not to.
It says wear it. Does touching it count?
I sigh and I asked Taurus if we have more diamonds.
So, if you've ever seen One Punch Man, when you touch the ring, you get that feeling that people get when One Punch Man is about to serious punch them to death. So
Can
you're,
I like take my hand off of it?
you're like millimeters away from certain doom just by touching it.
So am I still alive?
Could be funny to trick other people into wearing it, though.
That's fucked up. Yeah, so,
On my
Offer it to a Sorcerer King. We have the greatest gift for you.
they're gonna try to identify it.
I still have one
Use
feather fall
levitate
left,
or
guys.
something in it, and then put it in a ring box, and offer it to a Sorcerer King.
Where's that note
Propose
card
to a
at?
Sorcerer King.
Note
Okay, I
card,
can
note
cast
card.
gate, and if I wanted, I could teleport us, open a gate to that person, to that sorcerer king.
Alright, I guess I'll just put it on this note card then. There you go.
Mass
So
heal.
advises you not to touch it. I touch it. You turn that.
I can cast a mass heal. Okay. It's a flow of healing, a flood of healing, and it heals up to 700 hit points.
Is somebody gonna take the ring, or are you gonna leave it behind?
No, not after what could have happened.
I was gonna destroy it with the sword.
Yeah. All right. So
Sacrifice
Is there a way to remove the curse?
no, it's baked in.
Sacrifice it.
I can sacrifice
Sacrifice
it.
it?
Yeah, I'll sacrifice this the ring.
It has XXX GP value.
It's actually worthless. It's just a trap.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. So it's destroyed. It's fine. I just destroyed it.
I don't know what we're doing after this, but I do want to say that for my level, I do want to take linguist, and that is going to be to get me to be able to read.
Uh-huh.
But also, one thing that is super important in this game and probably wouldn't be important in any other campaign is that it lets me create ciphers. And
I like
that,
ciphers.
and that I would be able to teach those ciphers to the spies in my organization.
Sure. Yeah, set up a secret code. You already have thieves' cant, so it would just be like an extra layer.
As an extra layer, and then on top of that, I took that spell Illusory Script, which otherwise would be useless, but is only visible to the thieves in my organization. So it's kind of like 4 levels of cryptography on my communications between the thieves.
Also, Ninja.
Yeah.
At 14th level, I am no longer limited by gold value of my creative performance.
All right.
Man, I can cast astral dimension.
Mm-hmm.
I can also make a size category huge thing, so I'm going to make big ass golems now. I'm just letting you know. I can also create items up to my proficiency bonus.
So was that fight hard enough? What do you think?
Yeah, that was
fun.
Yeah,
different.
It was fun because he couldn't do it. Counter spell. Guess what? Counter spell.
The prismatic
How much-
sphere was a good touch.
He was level 42.
Wow.
So
I don't even know what CR a level 42 wizard is, but it's got to be up there.
I was pretty sure that I was just going to die from power word kill off that thing.
Oh, it wasn't kill, it was pain. It would have given you disadvantage on everything, so you wouldn't be able to land the important hit.
Right. But it's better. But I was at least relieved that it wasn't a power word kill. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
He had already used his power word kill on the door. The
Oh.
deadly door.
okay.
well, that was
Well,
cool.
I'll pack up the table. Does anybody want to take anything off, like the snow card?
Yeah, moving the characters because we're not gonna come back on this map probably. Yeah.
Probably not.
So I'd remove everything you don't want on the table.
Oh, okay. Here we go. Hold on.
You said I was able to get another 30 grand.
30,000 gold in addition to whatever you already had. That's enough to build your own castle, almost.
Now the 30,000 is something what we all got. You can go ahead and have whatever
Yeah.
you got in that
I'm
you know.
gonna share it all. Don't worry. I'm putting it in my thing. I
You
got.
can-
We'll figure out a number later in the video, but I did get 35 feet of gold coins pushed, 4 sacks of gold coins, and then 538 gold coins from handfuls.
I was jotting down numbers on my notepad. I had 191, 140, 74, 54, 119, 247, and 191. So whatever that adds up to, plus 30,000.
538.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Uh,
Ninja.
So, are we planning on continuing into that direction? I think there was a couple different missions. Or we go back to tier, but I don't know what we would do in tier.
So after this, the missions are investigating the Gith in the Black Spine Mountain. What was the other one?
They might be attacking Nibene.
I think that's the only one, unless you want to go for like real endgame stuff.
Well, there is the Obsidian one with the Undead, the Lich.
At this
That's
point, we
another
could just
mission.
say that you're free to go anywhere. The only actual quest on the table is the Black Spine Mountains with the Gith.
What about the one where the other Sorcerer King is about to attack Nimine?
Dragoth? Sure.
Yeah. There's that as well. So we have a couple options. We can do the Git. We can go to the Obsidian Sea down south and kill that Lich. We can go back to Tyr if we want to do something else.
Isn't it basically permanent defiling down there to the south?
Yes. It's all on the
Like-
defiling.
But when you walk in there, you're being defiled.
I don't know about that.
When you walk in there, you're being defiled.
I
Might
think
need
it's
some-
I think it's just
some-
that the undead are perpetual there. The whole place is ruled by undead.
Yeah. So a lot of light spells. You could go do a detour to Tyr and get your daggers, your weapon, if they're ready. So we have this branch like that we cut that I was thinking that we could make a magical weapon for staff for Morg.
Ninja.
Yeah.
Wait, let's talk.
Is the spell Create Magin any good?
What is it?
Create Magin.
Imagine?
Magen. Create Magin. Magin.
I don't know that spell.
Majin.
Create Magin, yeah.
Isn't that like creating like a?
Apparently it comes from Rime of the Frost Maiden, a book I don't have. 7th level. While casting the spell, you place a vial of Quicksilver in the chest of a life-sized human doll stuffed with ash or dust. You then stitch up the doll and drip your blood on it. At the end of casting, you tap the doll with a crystal rod, transforming it into a Magen, clothed in whatever the doll was wearing. The type of Magen is chosen by you during the casting of the spell. There are different types of Magen with unique spell or combat abilities. The Hypnos Magen, the Demos Magen, or the Galvan Magen.
Where are you finding the Magin species again? Or Magin species?
Apparently you need a lot of money to craft one of these.
I got that.
I must obtain a very expensive jade circlet for my 9th level spell.
Not only must you carry a rod worth 1,500 gold, you must also expend 500 GP in Quicksilver with each casting. The real cost is in HP, though. Your maximum hit points fall by the CR of each Magen you create. A permanent drop in hit points that can only be
Yep, it can only be-
undone through a wish spell.
Whoa.
But the thing is, if I create like 7 of these guys, can I just have like a small militia group?
It's only limited by how many maximum HP you have, so I guess so.
Yeah.
Does it have a duration?
And I'm looking at the one that has CR level 3. It can fly. It has 8d8 plus 32 HP, and it has a powerful lightning damage attacks.
It doesn't
I'm
give a
thinking about
duration, so I'm guessing it's just basically a magic item you're making.
How
Yeah,
much
just a
gold
simple-
are we getting each?
Around
5,000.
5,000. 30,000 divided by 6, right?
5,000 gold each?
Yeah.
5,000 gold? Oh shit.
Holy
Gold,
fuck.
gold.
5,000. You're sure, Ninja? Gold, not ceramics. Gold.
The spell required 50,000 gold pieces, actual gold pieces.
Oh, damn.
You were able to recover more than 30,000, and your split of that is 5,000. So that is like 50,000 ceramic pieces.
So this spell is not converted.
For the Magen?
Yeah.
Yeah, it would be ceramic pieces, I think. It's still kind of expensive,
Right.
though. 1,500? Plus another
Yeah,
500, so that's like 2,000 ceramic pieces. You're spending 20 gold on each one of these.
Is there anything good in Tyr? In the source?
I haven't updated it in a while. Whatever it had last time, it still has.
So Ninja, that's 5,000 gold crowns each, or is that 5,000 ceramics each?
No.
Well, we-
Spells are always converted,
Guys,
so it's...
No, I'm talking about our reward for this quest.
Listen, Before you go crazy in ordering magic items, what you need to do is look at the cost for NPCs, and we need to raise an army.
Yeah. No, I'm getting I'm getting ship's main, man. I'm getting a fleet of
You
what are
need
the links?
crew for those ships. So what
Yeah.
you need to do is look at what Ninja wrote down for the cost for NPCs and leveled NPCs.
Yeah.
And that's what we need to put our focus.
Hey Joe, did you get an actual number? It seems like Soul really wants his cut.
5,000, yeah, 5,000 work. That's pretty easy.
So is that 5,000 ceramics or 5,000?
Gold.
Okay,
1,000 GP.
Gold.
if we're just dividing up the 30,000 and not the other stuff in the barrel, then yeah, it would be 5,000 each.
Oh yeah.
I'm at 190 elt.
It's a lot of hit points for a cleric.
And
5,000 gold is 500,000 ceramics.
my passive perception is 21.
You add 2 zeros, so it would be like 50,000, wouldn't it?
My
Hang on.
passive perception is 21. Passive investigation 10. Passive
Yeah,
insight 15.
2 zeros. 2 zeros is 500,000.
Oh damn! You just got 500,000 ceramic pieces. That's a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
Who us?
We can build a wall around here, like an additional around our the temple and everything if we wanted to. And control that section of the city.
Aren't there like a bunch of farmlands around it too? Like on the outside of the main city, there's the farmlands are outside.
Yeah.
You're gonna section off the farmlands, piss off all the nobles.
Wait, but the bonus to Imagine that normal servants don't have is Imagine doesn't need air, food, drink, or sleep.
The imaginary servant.
It's not imaginary if I name him Todd and he talks sometimes.
And Krius can cast Wish now, so he can just fix your hit points.
I'm gonna make an art. Krius, are you down? to just make an army of soldiers that don't need air, drink, or water and listen to our every command.
I'm just like
Prius?
clicking a pen in the background.
I can't cast Wish. That's not a spell I can do.
Isn't it a 9th level cleric spell?
I thought it was a wizard spell.
Only wizards? Damn.
Where
I
is it?
can do. It's all like planar stuff for the most part. I can do astral projection, which is cool. I can do.
Sorcerer and wizard, yeah.
Wow.
Can't cast it.
I can do gate.
Never mind then.
I can do mass heal, which I can with that I can like people in a certain 60 feet of me. I have 700 hit points that I can share between a group.
What?
Yeah,
What is that?
it's called mass heal, level 9 heal. I can cast gate, so I can think about someone. I could say Nimine, and then I can open a gate, and we can go across, and Nimine will be right there. And then true resurrection. So I don't need a body or anything like that. If the soul decides that it wants to come back to life, and if it wasn't dead because of age, I can bring their body back and their soul back.
So that would have been useful if Soul actually did put the ring on and turn to
Go
ashes.
to Ash. Yeah.
But then it would have cost us all that gold that we just made. Not all of it, but
A lot of it.
25,000 copper piece.
That would have been half of the 5,000 gold.
He also it ups the age of death, like how long he's been dead. He's like 200 years now, right?
No, it doesn't do that. The spell can even provide a new body if the original no longer exists, in which case you must speak to the creature's name. The creature then appears in an unoccupied space you choose without 10 feet of you.
Yeah, I'm saying resurrection can only do like 20 days or something like that. Through resurrection can do
Yeah,
like
200
what
years.
Yeah.
So I could think about somebody ancient and potentially bring them back to our existence.
Wait a minute. Can Ringside cast Wish at this level?
No. I don't know if he's pure, but he's sorcerer.
No,
He's not
because he's
a
part
wizard.
paladin.
Paladin.
He would be able to if not for those levels in Paladin he just took.
Oh my god.
He just
Problem
screwed
with
himself
Wish,
out of
though-
wishes.
Only Sorcerer and Wizard get it, so he's my only hope.
The problem with Wish is that you risk not being able to do it again.
Wait, really?
But unkillable blue people army.
Like there's some like limits to the spell.
They have resistance to everything magic and can chuck 4d10 worth of lightning damage. They can
Astral
carry weapons and
projection.
equipment.
You and up to 8 willing creatures without range project your astral body into astral plane.
Hey, Ninja, what'd you say Taurus can become at level 20? He can do some kind of transformation, right?
I did say something, but I don't recall what it was.
I don't remember either.
Well, it certainly wouldn't be a dragon or an Avengian. Not one of those. The elements, like the through faith, you can turn into an elemental.
Yeah, I don't remember what it was. Oh well.
If we want to communicate with other people in another plane, any plane, okay, we can do astral projection, and we can have our souls travel and go into other planes.
At least to the connected planes that Dark Sun has, like the
Yeah, so
elemental
we
and
could go to the
para-elemental.
Yeah, so we could go like with our souls. We could go and visit and communicate with like somebody in brass or another elemental world, the elemental world of wind as well, or something like that.
Or the plane of the sun.
Yeah. Well, we do. Don't we have to go there?
I'm
Well,
gonna send Silmir over there.
your plane of fire is currently at war with the plane of the sun, so if you want to go help out, you could.
But then you and I are gonna be fighting because I'm with Sadira.
You just committed blasphemy against the fire god by helping the Sundrake.
Wait, hold on, what?
He
Nah, it wasn't blasphemy.
revived the
Way
Sundrake's
too-
baby, and the fire god is mad at Sun.
Well, when I get there and I see the devils running around, I'm gonna be very conflicted again. Not that I understand even what devils are. I wouldn't even know that because I have no knowledge of the planes at all. I would just think that, oh, this is how this pit.
Didn't
feeds
you
help
know
me
when
out
you
to
snuck
Sierra?
around with the mirror gate thing?
Me?
I think you did encounter some demons recently when you were down in the Underdark. There were
They-
those green Abishai.
Ninja, am I reading Simulacrum right?
Hey,
But
hey,
do
Will.
I know? Like, just because I see them, like, do I know that they're demons? I don't think that I would even necessarily know.
Well,
Exactly.
interpret them however you want. They're in the hells, but you don't know anything about the planes, so you could just
Right.
you just know that they're these really difficult to kill monsters that you encountered when you were in the Underdark.
Hey, Will.
Yeah.
Ninja, can I make a Simulacrum of anything and it has the spell slots?
Yeah.
I now have expertise in investigation. And
So,
stealth.
like, if I were to make a Simulacrum of someone with the Wish spell, could I, hypothetically speaking, have the Simulacrum cast Wish?
Let's see. You make an illusory
More-
duplicate of a beast or humanoid that's within range for the entire casting time of the spell. Its creature, partially real and formed from ice or snow. Blah, 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 blah. It lacks the ability to learn or become more powerful, so it never increases its level or other abilities, and it can't regain expended spell slots.
Hey, Morg. When we level up,
Will, when I get my my stealth, I have plus 16 and advantage.
So you're as good at me as stealth.
I'm a rogue now, baby. Rogue one.
No need for me to be here.
No, you're my teacher. What are you talking about?
You're better than me at everything. You're as powerful as the whole party combined.
No.
Hold on now. Hold on now.
He doesn't have any really good range
Yeah.
options though.
Like look who actually killed the Sorcerer King. You know, it's so.
I'm just saying.
He's the
I'm
captain of the
just
ship.
saying. I'm just saying. I'm just.
Yeah.
I still
Cannot
have
be
a
denied.
-2 animal handling.
So
-2
hypothetically
medicine,
speaking, Ninja, is it possible to make
-2
the,
performance persuasion.
Yeah, I think if you make a simulacrum of somebody who can cast 9th level spells, the simulacrum would be able
who's
to
that
as well.
lady that leads the Goat Alliance? That's a sun god now.
Sadira?
Sadira.
Can she cast Wish?
She's a wizard. She can cast Wish.
I need to go. I know what I'm doing.
All right.
I'm gonna go down the
All right,
evil
guys.
person.
I gotta go
Alright,
to
good
bed.
night, guys.
Yeah, it's late.
Okay.
Good night.
Ninja.
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 Game.
Fun.
Hey, Ninja.
My